Curry, Thompson, Durant, Green, and Zaza Pachulia played last year for Dallas. Now he mans the middle. Bogut is gone. Festus Ezeli is gone. We'll be setting up these two teams and their seasons as we go. Durant, and he had Parker on him.
And Greg Popovich told us they're going to switch on the perimeter. But this is a little bit different switching for the Spurs. Usually that was Harrison Barnes, and they could afford to put Tony Parker on him.
Here comes Durant, the fadeaway. Kevin Durant. He puts it through. He has started 2 of 2 in his Golden State debut.
I think a fantastic and underrated pickup getting Pau Gasol, who fits perfect in the system as Durant knocks down his third field goal of the evening.
Off to Tony Parker. It's picked up by Draymond Green. And Durant for 3. Lee twirls, knocked away by Durant. Lee again, boy, they're feeding him. And they go back in again, and Kidman can't get it.
Another block for Kevin Durant.
Curry a triple and doubled. Chased down by Iguodala. First offensive rebound. Oh, here comes Durant! He saw, and he slammed. It was an open wing. Durant with a nice feed from the wing. Green picks up the assist. He is such a good passing big man. The dive inside by Parker. The pickup by Pachulia, and here comes Durant looking for Curry. Green, Pachulia with a screen. Durant is inside. Kevin Durant with 16. Curry with 18. Timeout San Antonio. Thompson triple. Klay Thompson. He's got 9, 4 of 11. $18 for KD. Durant is working on Leonard. Iguodala on the side. Double. Oh, what a shot by KD. Hits the deck and puts it through. As KD tries to maneuver for a shot and gets it to go. He's fouled on the play. Aldridge got one inside on a feed. Found the double team waiting, and Green the other way. To the trailing Durant. By Anderson for 2. I mean, a 29-point victory. Warriors had an early 4-point lead. San Antonio went on a 19-4 run to close the first quarter. Spurs kept the margin in double digits for the final 25 minutes.
Welcome to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. Tonight in New Orleans, Louisiana, it's a Western Conference tilt between the Western Conference champion Golden State Warriors and the New Orleans Pelicans from Smoothie King Center. Here's Durant picking his way through, elevates and hits as Pachulia hit the deck. Right now, David West is actually their backup 5, and that's what he is in there as right now, with Durant at the 4, and Durant glides in for 2 on the delivery from Curry. And New Orleans hanging around after Golden State started to pull. Durant, nifty crossover, and flips it up and in! Puts the foul! Excellent take from Kevin Durant.
Great left to right crossover. And also, I think that's how he truly feels. So I don't think it's being dishonest. I think that's how he feels about his time in Oklahoma City, as he, again, just blows by the Pelicans for a thunderous dunk.
Durant got it to go, plus the foul. Pachulia knocked it away. Jones gets it back, somehow splits the D, but can't finish. Here comes Durant, galloping, dishing, in the corner, a 3 is good for McCall. Thompson lays it up and in on the nice delivery from Durant.
And a beautiful pass by Durant on a little cut to the rim by Thompson.
Cunningham, no, Durant the rebound. Warriors looking to push. Excellent outlet feed to Thompson for 2.
Durant's passing has been outstanding in this game so far.
Durant will pull up. You bet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
As Durant finishes.
And a turnover there. Durant in transition. Hawks and foul. Durant, good find. Iguodala puts it home.
It's another excellent play by Durant off the dribble.
Thompson got it from 3. 22 for Klay Thompson. Here comes a 4-on-3. Ooh, difficult catch there for Frazier. And he shovels it into traffic, and that was a mess. Durant to the rim. As Frazier loses it, Davis on the move to the rim. On the follow, got it, plus the foul. Davis leans in, denied by Durant. He's off to the races. Durant will finish through traffic.
What a terrific play by Durant to finish as Davis was chasing him down.
An outstanding performance from Anthony Davis will fall short as the Kevin Durant Warriors have their first win.
Welcome to our premier Sunday matinee in the desert. It's also a getaway game, the first of 14 back-to-backs. No wasting time as one of the most talented rosters ever assembled in NBA history visits the Valley for the first time this year. A pleasant good afternoon from Talking Stick Resort Arena here in downtown Phoenix. And yes, we invite you to settle in for the Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors on Fox Sports Arizona.
Shot clock to 6. Here's Bledsoe looking for a pick from Chandler. Nowhere to go inside. Good defense and swatted away by the long arm Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he'll do that now. He's 7 foot tall.
Durant as well. Kevin Durant. That's going to be his first field goal. Oh, what a give back by Durant. Here's Klay Thompson. He finds Durant. Returns to Klay. Klay so cool. Wow. Yeah. Switching hands in midair. And went up with the offhand. Livingston behind the back to Pachulia. This is Durant. Going glass.
No angle is difficult for him. Left, right, one leg, 2 legs, doesn't matter.
Nice hands by Eric Bledsoe.
Good thing David Hughes is not on the trip. He might have us do something like that.
Kevin Durant, nothing but net. And an assist to Steph Curry. Under a minute to go in the half. Klay Thompson whirls and fires. Batted away by Iguodala, recaptured by the Warriors. Durant, great feed to Andre.
Yeah, see that right there. Tyson Chandler quick to get it out, but just wasn't selective on who he was throwing it to.
Quick release by Knight. No.
That was a 2-for-1 there, so the Suns need to get a stop, see if they can get the last shot.
Here's Durant raising up from 3. And that's like a layup. Here's Bledsoe. I asked Allen the other day if he could get his mom to fix a ticket for me. Here's Durant. Look out! Kevin Durant off to the races and showing no mercy. 42% from downtown last year, 45% as he started.
Yeah, TJ's got to navigate that screen better.
Turn around by Kevin Durant, 2 on the shot clock.
Again, you know, he's like Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, at 7 foot tall, he has the advantage of always seeing the rim when he turns to shoot.
Durant, quick release, and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play. Durant with Tucker, the former University of Texas Longhorns, and it goes for Looney. And he got even with Len there. Inbounds play to KD.
Yeah, they brought KD and Steph together. Very difficult to guard both when they're setting screens for one another.
Beautiful backdoor cut, and Jared Dudley cut across. Thought he got all ball, but it's going to be a foul.
It's just hard to deal with a guy that gets the ball at this level in their sweet spot. And more times than not, they're going to execute on you.
3rd year out of North Carolina State. And a hot drive by Kevin Durant right at TJ Warren. And there's the emotion of KD. And that will just about do it here this afternoon. Here's your buzzer. And the Warriors make it 8 straight over the Suns on Devin Booker's 20th birthday. It wasn't meant to be for Devin today, who had only 7 points on 3 for 12. Warren led the way with 26, but it was Durant and Curry. 37 for KD, 28 for Curry.
Beautiful night for basketball in Portland as the Trailblazers welcome in the Golden State Warriors. Damian Lillard on fire. Historic numbers, 35 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists per over the first 3. Nobody in franchise history has done that. Newcomer in the Bay Area, Kevin Durant, one-time scoring champion, multiple All-NBA, controversial decision to join the Warriors. He's off to an outstanding start. As are the Portland Trailblazers, coming back from a win Saturday night led by Damian Lillard. Lillard time in Denver with a win in overtime. The Blazers 2-1 and the Warriors 2-1 on the season.
I love the matchup between these two backcourts. There aren't a lot of backcourts that either one of these teams face that they can go and say are arguably as good as them.
How about Green with a left hand? Driving, drawing the double, and finding Durant on the curl for the bucket. KD averaging 31 a game coming into this one. Sweeps through, drives to the cup, and hammers it down.
That's a tough position to be in if you're Mo Harkless. You're one-on-one with KD. You have to crowd his space because he can rise over the top and shoot it, but he had no weak side help.
Here's Ian Clark in the lineup now, 4-year pro out of Belmont, out of Nashville, Tennessee. Green from Durant triggers and hits. Green, like the rest of this club, save Durant and Steph Curry, had difficulty shooting the 3 this year. Durant outside uncorks a beauty. Kevin Durant having a crackerjack first quarter, as are the Warriors. They put 34 on the board. Great to see Harry Carey in replay. Sing the anthem the other night as Durant goes to work on that crook-legged runner off the left foot with a right hand. 18 to shoot, 37 seconds to play in the quarter. McCollum picks up on Curry. They switch it with Aminu. And out leaves CJ on Durant for the turnaround hopper in the paint.
It's difficult action to defend.
Nice cut across the paint. McCollum, though, off balance. Green the rip. Durant the pass to Clay, to Green, to Durant. Plumlee, did he pin it? Apparently did. Goaltending the call. Bucket for Durant. To the inline, CJ. Floats a pass over, threw it to Plumlee. That leads to a run out. Iguodala bothered, but KD following to clean up the mess.
Well, a great job from Dame to get back and make Iguodala miss the layup.
Lillard in the lane. There's Durant stepping up, blocking the shot. Kevin Durant, who was coached by Ron Adams, the assistant coach of the Warriors in his days with the Thunder. Adams is the defensive guru for the Warriors. Has been over there the last couple of years, and Adams says KD has improved defensively. We're happy to get a nice pass. Aminu. Good fake, but into the air off the backside of West, leading to a run out for the Warriors, and Durant slithers in to lay it home. Unfortunately, Curry hit 5 in the third, and that's when the game turned, when the Warriors outscored the Blazers 41-20. Steph Curry leads the Warriors to the win with 28. And oh yeah, KD was pretty good. He had 20 tonight.
Playing his 10th season out of the University of Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Golden State with their usual starting 5. Durant, Green, Pachulia. Durant fires from 3. Kevin Durant opens up with a 3-pointer with Durant with a mismatch and scores. Durant again with a mismatch. Spins away and scores. Went right at Oladipo. So Kevin Durant now with 7 points.
But you know they're gonna get into a groove when they're due. I mean, I can't wait to see what this team does as you see Durant with the and 1. And he's mad because I actually thought that was Morrow. But he said, no, Grant, you dunked on me. Let me really show you what you're dealing with.
Set up with a quick release. Kevin Durant for 3 off the pass from Steph Curry. This is Grant. He's off. Batted around. Ends up in the hands of Iguodala. Durant intently with 10 of Golden State's last 14 points. Beautiful spin. And then the follow by Durant. So Kevin Durant now with 15 points. Russell Westbrook 7 points and 5 assists. Westbrook is off on that shot. Here comes Durant. Lead pass. Iguodala not able to get to it, a bit out of range, but it saved Durant for 3. Yes. Golden State by 6. Kevin Durant has had a terrific first half. Puts the move on Sabonis. Back tap. Durant wide open for 3. Yes. Four for 4 from downtown. Westbrook's pass picked off by Pachulia. There's Curry behind the back. Durant for 3. Yes!
They are not enjoying this in Oklahoma City. Durant off the fake, up the step. So Durant right back to put down the tomahawk. Here's Westbrook, his pass picked off. Durant pulls it up for three. Yes. He is on fire.
That's ridiculous. Welcome to Golden State. These fans will appreciate you here.
Westbrook off the steal and gave it back. Thompson took it away. Fires. No, he sends it down low, and Durant able to lay it home. So Klay Thompson had a wide open three, but saw Durant and set it up. Durant, yes! And that is his 7th three-pointer, which ties a career high. He's now done it on 5 occasions.
And it's good to see him smile. It's good to see him having fun. It's good to see him embracing the moment.
5 seconds remaining. Durant comes up with the screen, didn't get it. Takes it to the rim. Kevin Durant with 36 points as this third quarter comes to a close. Oh, it's Durant with the block shot. His first block of the night as he stopped Samaje Piston, what LeBron James did to lead his club and Kyrie Irving back from the 3-1 deficit. When you think about it, they're a block away. Oh, it's Durant! Kevin Durant again. He now has 39 points. And that will wrap it. A convincing victory for the Golden State Warriors.
Kevin, Draymond said this morning that the team wanted to beat them badly because he thought you wanted to beat them badly. What were those emotions like tonight?
We just wanted to come out here and play a good brand of basketball. You know, we wanted to defend, get out and run. 96 points and 100 to 122. It's kind of informative for us. We get a lot of points up and get stops on the defensive end. You know, we're pretty good. So it's a good night for us.
Ball was moving. You were scoring from all over, but a lot of threes. You matched your career high with 7 threes tonight. What was getting you open? What was getting those looks for you?
Well, I put the work in. And I got to just trust in that and just try to shoot good shots when I got them.
There's a lot of woofing going on tonight over by the bench area. What were they saying to you, and were you surprised they were saying anything the way the game was going?
That's staying between the lines. I'm not going to come on TV and tell you what we were talking about. That's just both teams competing. So it is what it is. I know those guys down there. They go hard every minute of the game. And I do the same thing, and glad we got the win.
How relieved are you that this first game with them is over with and the first game with Russ is over with?
We got a couple more to go. So, you know, I'm worried about tomorrow we play the Lakers and try to finish off this back-to-back and, you know, keep getting better, man. That's all I'm worried about.
14 to shoot. Lakers 2-3 on the year. They won a road game for the first time since February the other night. As we mentioned, it's nice to see all the hard work and the competitiveness pay off. Dang block by Durant.
Durant just sized him up on that one.
And Durant counted and the foul, and Kevin Durant will go to the line and try to make it a three-point play. That's a turnover. Steps ahead of the pack. He sees 4 Lakers coming to get him, though. How about that? The Lakers coming back transitionally to at least make him earn it, and they get it with Kevin Durant's dunk.
Yeah, they got back in transition, but no verbal communication, so they didn't match up, and all of a sudden, Kevin Durant is getting a layup.
And Durant scores again. Durant with a couple of just ridiculous streaks. He has 69 straight games with at least 20 points. Here's Durant from the outside. He knocks down a 3. Curry 4 for 12. Thompson 2 for 12. Durant dunking it for his 12 points now. Nick Young from outside. Weak side rebound Curry. They're going to push at every opportunity, and here comes Curry. Curry will stop. 3 on its way. Hit the heel. Long rebound to Pachulia. They're going to go back door to Durant. 16 points for Durant after the dunk. Now to Julius Randle, who worked hard on the offensive glass early. He gets himself in very deep, but then can't finish on Green.
So sometimes he has to stop the head fake. Make the defender guess. Is he going to head fake or go straight up?
Thompson, there's one from the outside. Julius Randle in the key, off of Deng, and the Lakers turn it over. Durant goes to the goal. Bad play by Nick. All the good defensive plays he's made recently, that was not a smart one. Mozgov probably had an opportunity to go to the goal. Nick's got to get a bounce. He doesn't. The battle is underneath, and Golden State comes up with it. 14-2 extended run. Durant throws it in. Boy, the length of Kevin Durant paid dividends that time, and the Lakers now have to really weather this. You knew it was coming. Durant.
Kevin Durant now with 23 on 9 out of 14 from the field. That's the 10th assist for Steph Curry.
Durant comes around the pick and hits the jump shot. You know, Luke.
They should have let Pachulia shoot that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they come out of the timeout and set up a perfect play with the dive by Green to get the easy hoop. So the next 3 or 4 minutes for the Lakers are very, very critical.
Ball's going to be taken away by Clarkson. He should hatch it, and the Lakers will win it. The fans will get tacos. The Lakers will be 500, and they will have beaten the Warriors at home. The crowd is on their feet.
Busy week for the Warriors begins at Oracle on Hoops for Troops Night. And every branch of service is well represented as the Warriors try to protect and defend their home court with those that protect and defend us so well. Tonight, the Golden State Warriors taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Time to play a little Anthony Davis versus Kevin Durant.
The heel can penetrate. We noticed that in New Orleans back October 28th. This is going to be, well, he fought it off and did not foul him.
Pachulia banging with Ashick. Steph Curry 3. 0 for 10 Friday night. 1 for 1 from distance tonight. Durant back in. Cutting Ian Clark. You put KD in the post, Jim, and you get all kinds of options. Shot clock at 4. Come on, gave nothing. And then closed out on the shooter. Can't do it any better than that. Durant to the baseline and laid in.
You go for a steal on Durant, he's going to make you pay for it. He'll come back and protect that ball, and his long step, he can go 15 feet.
KD, he turns around, he's always open there.
Well, what a luxury.
David West rolling to the rim to lay it in. One more well defended by David West. David West has had a good stint here on both ends of the floor. KD for 3. You can't keep leaving guys open all the time and not paying for it. Durant to the rim to lay it up and in. Durant the steal. Draymond got in the way of Davis. Durant handling all the way to the iron to lay it up. Heel grabbed him, and so Durant will shoot 2.
Well, Kevin knows he should have made that one.
It's all been half court to half court this whole third quarter. Nothing in the open floor for the Warriors. Durant.
He didn't want to miss 7 in a row.
Nope, the two-handed hammer inside off the half-court set.
They don't have a 40% shooter from 3.
Nope, Durant from the right wing. KD's got 18. Andre slashing and dropping it to KD. ISO for Durant. And Clay cutting to lay it in. Buddy Hield throws it away. Clay with the steal. Livingston assessing things. Drop off inside to David West.
What a beautiful dish.
Shot clock at 4. Warriors going to have to shoot it. KD.
That was 4th stuff of the night.
And the Warriors win it by 10 on an historic night by Stephen Curry.
Playing in his 10th season out of the University of Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Shot clock at 7. Durant on the turnaround.
That's his pet move along the low block. He's not going to go to the middle so much, but that fadeaway, he knows he can get it off anytime.
Here's Barnes misfiring. He knows he's the main offensive gun tonight. And he's 1 of 5. Klay Thompson is feeling it.
Oh, you got to give that to Pachulia. He made a behind-the-back pass after he ran the ball down to Curry to initiate the break.
Durant. The Warriors are 7 of 10 from distance.
They didn't have that one.
Macy's missed a couple threes. Durant trailed 3 and nails another one.
The great shooters can be running into a shot, and yet they stop their momentum and go straight up with it. You'd think they might shoot it a little long as they float to that shot, but they know how to put on the brakes and make it picturesque.
Great catch by KD, and he made the shot. That ball's headed to the stands, except he catches it and hits the jumper. As Durant scores for the baseline.
Got a flat tire, lost his shoe.
Iguodala. You show Andre Iguodala the ball, he's going to take it from you every time.
Well, Anderson knows that he's got the score for them too, and he's got a green light right now with everybody out.
Play finding Durant for 3. Well, Steph was 13 of 17 Monday. The Warriors are 13 of 18 as a team in the first half. Steph's chasing his brother around. Durant wide open. And there's another triple. 1 away from the NBA record in a half. 14 of 19. Durant coming off the curl. Durant, good look to Pachulia. David West, little pick and fade. And Durant and West running perfectly. Looking for KD off the curl, drop it to David West. He pulls his way in. Field goal, the foul, and measuring got the worst of it. Anderson always goes left. David West knew that.
He is a left-hander who really has difficulty going the other way.
Look at Durant handle all the way to the rim. Kevin Durant. Crossover, extension, finger roll, foul, and finish.
He's like a guard in this respect. He'll dribble the ball high, no tease you, so you reach for the ball. You think you're going to reach for the ball to get it, and all of a sudden, he goes by you.
Last year, they obliterated all the 30 assist per game records. Durant fade away. But Dallas didn't have enough. Warriors did what they're supposed to. Still shot it at 58%, which is nice. And 20 or more from Durant, Curry, and Thompson again. 17 of 33 on threes. When the Warriors shoot from distance like that, no one is going to touch this team.
So Kevin Durant's first shot is on the way. It's no good, but they forgot to box him out. Now Draymond Green for 3.
And he nails it. That's a good fly by Emmanuel, but he flies and runs through it. Watches the ball that bounces right back to Durant.
Nice pass under to Durant. And Durant scores.
Gallo trailing too far out, and that was just a smart cut by Durant.
Thompson. And Thompson in. Nurk has it. Powered up. Looked like there might have been someone touching the rim that time.
Well, JaVale jammed his arm up into the rim, moved the basket.
And Durant scores at the other end.
Nuggets wanted that call goaltending. Not sure they don't have an argument. Moody jumping in the air, gets caught, really nowhere to go.
Curry for 3. And the Warriors are hot. Inside, Fareed saves. Juancho loses it. Turnover. Iguodala on the run.
You gave up a 17-2 run to start the game. You gave an 8-0 run to finish the game. That's 25-2. Other than that, you played pretty good with them. It's 17-11 Denver in the middle part. So you got to stay with big runs with these guys.
David West working his way inside.
No Clark, no Wilson Chandler, no Terrell Arthur. Arthur and Chandler probably played Durant as well as anybody on Denver's squad.
Juancho the tip.
See, you get into a zone, and zones are tough to rebound out of.
Juancho Hernan Gomez, the lead is 12. Durant inside, he's got 2 more. And Gallinari barking at Fareed. Moutier going to back in, he does. Short. Curry lets it go. Off the mark, Durant there. Nuggets failed to get a body on Kevin Durant, so suddenly he's got 10.
Back out. Draymond Green lets it go and hits the three.
Now, and 0 for 5 in that second quarter shooting threes for the team, Golden State. Draymond made 2 in that first quarter, and they were just like that. Extra pass all by yourself. Tough shot. You come out of the timeout, you get in traffic. Tough shot.
And the out-of-bounds play, Durant dunks it. Durant has 14. He's got a streak of 72 games, 20 points or more. And that is 16 for Kevin Durant. Down the lane, Durant. It's a solid night for the Golden State Warriors. They're going to get the win on the road. They're now 4-1. Their overall record goes to 7-2. The Nuggets dropped to 3-5 overall at home. They are 0-2. Steph Curry, 33 points on 10 of 17 shooting, 7 of 13 from beyond the arc, and he made all 6 free throws.
The last look at Oracle for quite some time. Final home game before the Warriors go on a lengthy Eastern road trip. The Suns in town, and the Warriors' offensive firepower coming around. The best team offensively in the NBA is starting to announce their presence, particularly from distance.
Backdoor cut, Durant.
There's a little high post passing from Zaza Pachulia.
I just love back cuts, and so does Steve Kerr.
There's Durant.
Well, we had 37 in the meeting in Phoenix. Durant did on 10 of 16 shooting.
To do everything else, the double team came nicely, and Durant picked the pocket of Chris. Draymond setting up Steph. Warm up three, yes sir.
Bledsoe knew he couldn't get there in time, so he said, why bother?
Skip past Iguodala. His three is perfect.
Oh, not to see that.
Andre has been struggling shooting the three. Andrew from the corner, and KD the rebound. Durant all the way to the rim.
He does that beautifully. Amazing. He can go 100 miles an hour and have a soft touch like that.
Well, Durant's got the rookie. Marquise Chris didn't guard anybody in the Pac-12 like that. The Warriors have a chance to take the lead. Phoenix is led by 9. Curry for 3. Yes, sir! 20 for Stephen in the first half. Draymond knocked it away. Warren knocked away again. Len a third opportunity. Stolen again! 3 steals!
Put the ball on the floor in traffic.
Durant 3! Booker the steal, lazy pass. Takes it back at Curry. Draymond saved the day. What a trail block by Draymond. Klay Thompson 3. Good!
Defense to offense. A miraculous block.
Draymond, his first made 3. He's got 10 to go with his 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Warren will show and go, and Curry the rebound.
One guy's got to run through here.
Open Klay Thompson. Beautifully done.
You know who ran through? The dribbler, Stephen Curry. He took it an extra dribble, kicked it back, and then they hit the corner.
Booker missing. Durant played the defense.
Had to end some time for KD.
Durant to the rim.
Set up beautifully by Green. Just done nicely.
Iguodala to the rim. And Booker will get the freebie. No! Durant saved it! Curry 3. Good!
Well, that's the most exciting 40 seconds in the game, and we've had some good ones already.
You can't guard him any better than that, except he's Kevin Durant. Draymond to an open Durant, a corner 3. Good!
Well, it may just come down to who makes shots and who makes the last couple of shots.
Yeah, Durant waited on Bledsoe that time. Yeah, I fouled you the last time. I'm blocking you this time.
I can't believe Bledsoe thought he could get it up. Well, now it's just a matter of how many and how much.
Durant's field goal and the foul. And the biggest lead of the night comes at a good time. Durant 29. Klay 30, Steph 30, 16 made threes.
LB came back with 11 at Oracle. The Suns put 6 players in double figures. And a wild one. It was a lot of fun before we head on the road. 133-120 the final. The Warriors needed brilliance from their best players, and they got it. They go on the road with a perfect week.
Reigning NBA champions last night, champions from 2 years ago tonight. Does it get any better? The stars have come out in Toronto, and the biggest star in the house is Sam Mitchell and Leo Routins. Oh, and Drake, too. It's Drake night, OVO. Messiah Jury hands Drake a Huskies jersey tonight. We'll watch Drake on Drake night tonight here at the Air Canada Centre and the Golden State Warriors.
Kevin Durant. Jumper is good.
Both DeRozan and Lowry tonight have made that extra pass. Siakam and Valanciunas have combined for 6 already. So they got to be the safety valve, and they got to make shots. Too easy.
Kevin Durant.
And that's a great back cut, and that time Carroll on the left side, he just got blown by. Beautiful move by Durant.
Durant drills it. He's that good. Durant second, only to Draymond Green and rebounds on the Warriors, averaging 7.9. Crossover on the inside, and just so tough. He's shooting 56% from the field, but getting into the paint. When he gets that close, watch out. Durant, the response, in the lead for the first time.
It's a make-or-miss league. Their guy makes it, you don't make it.
Siakam guarding Durant. And the rookie doing a solid job.
Kevin Durant really forced to tuck his jersey in at an awkward body length. I'd just like to point that out.
You know what? I also noticed you had a couple of words for him, and then he went down and shot the 3 at the end of the quarter and looked back at you, man. He gave you the smile.
Well, that's what happens, you know.
It does. Especially when you can shoot like him, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't lace up. And oh boy, Raph, that's
Kyle. Durant the 3, and it's good. Drake wanted a call for Kyle.
I'm not saying nice things about you, Kevin. I'm just letting you know.
DeRozan attacking Green now on a pull-up. Shot short. No second chance opportunity. And a run out for Draymond Green with a layup. And it's a 23-4 run. And the thing that's really difficult is Green can guard multiple positions, and the 3 is good for Thompson. DeRozan up top, guarded by Thompson. Teammates, Team USA.
Yeah, that's just individual defense. Both guys right there.
Got to be stronger with the ball. Durant, and a timeout taken by Dwayne Casey. A 8-2 run in the quarter, and that, of course, if you go back to the second quarter, Golden State has been on a massive run. Curry, the 3. Rip your heart out, don't they, Jack? 11 in the quarter for Curry. Curry, quick trigger. So tough. Chef Curry. 31 points. He's cooking it up. Durant over top Nogueira.
And Nogueira, again, last night he had trouble with that as well. He's got to get out quicker. If he's the switch guy, then you got to play that guy and get in it.
Durant, guarded by Patterson. Puts it on the deck. In the corner, the 3, and it's good, and that's her 12th made 3 tonight. Siakam, Joseph, Ross, Patterson, Lowry, right in the lane, 108-97.
You can't defend the guy any better. I mean, Siakam did a nice job, stride for stride, making him take a shot. That was difficult, but the guy's a world-class player.
Durant drills. This is the Raptors team not buckling last night, not giving in tonight. They kept on battling back despite being down by as many as 19, and Toronto ends up falling to Golden State 127-121.
Single-handedly, he led the Celtics to a win the other night. Isaiah Thomas may have to do it again tonight because that guy, Kevin Durant, is in the house. The big 3 for Golden State. Thompson and Curry should be a great one. Celtics and Warriors are next. Marcus Smart is on Thompson right now. Durant knocks down 2.
Comes off the pick, and Bradley's got him, and he's got Bradley.
Smart along the baseline. Rebound, Pachulia gets it quickly to Durant.
Once again. Durant this time. Golden State now out 21-12, 9-point lead. Both sides are going to make some lineup changes here. Thompson. Durant fumbled it, got it back. Such a gifted offensive player. Nice pass. Durant. Livingston. You really don't want to boo this guy. Bradley with the quick hands. Bradley takes it right at West. West gets the better of that. Thompson quickly the other way to Durant. Durant. I tell you, you got to stop booing this guy. Livingston. You were telling me before the game time, you think that's one of the real tough matchups for the Celtics. Durant again. Thompson in the lane for two. How did they miss that?
They're missing a lot of things.
Thompson off the catch. Three. Kelly Olynyk unable to answer. Rebound Durant. Green. He knocks it down. Double teamed. Loose ball picked up by Curry. Throws it up for Durant, and he throws it down. That was impressive. Durant.
It was like an old Celtic play. They line up, and the guy pops out wide open.
Brown, the pull-up is short. Rebound to West.
But he got a shot, and he got his shot.
Durant running the floor, gets two. Thompson, two more.
Wow. I mean, he's hitting nothing but the bottom of the net tonight. I mean, Avery didn't stand a chance. If he didn't make the steal that time, Durant just stood up straight, shot over the top of him.
Steve Kerr, Brad Stevens talking it over at half court. Kevin Durant comes up and gives Avery Bradley a hug. And the Celtics are back to the 500 mark at 6-6.
Stop 3 on the Eastern road trip finds the Warriors in Milwaukee. Back end of a back-to-back as they take on a hungry Bucks squad. Brought to you by Mercedes-Benz in the Bradley Center, a building with a few memories from a year ago.
Henson inside. He can be a phenomenal player or a player that disappears. Very erratic.
They're going to pound it inside, though. Henson's got a nice jump hook, and he's long.
A much bigger team than the Warriors. Kevin Durant reversing it up and in and drawing the foul. And it was Klay Thompson who created that play. Zaza Pachulia, the former Buck. And Durant. And Zaza feeding him perfectly. Dellavedova running it back. Durant got a piece of it. Klay and Durant in the open floor, and KD will get to the line. Tony Snell just saying, hey, I was making sure you didn't make a layup. Everything good. Antetokounmpo 6'11". And the way he moves defensively, amazing. KD is 6'11", and the way he shoots is amazing.
We've got two tremendous athletes with incredible length.
Durant into David West. All that shot blocking, and he just pump faked and went with the left hand.
That's experience there.
And Kevin Durant hitting the three. So KD with 14. First Warrior in double figures. No Buck is in double figures. Durant's waiting for David. He'll just call his own number. So all that Bucks brilliance, you got a tie game. Durant hitting the three. Great ball movement coming out of the timeout. Shot clock at 7. Antetokounmpo tried to curl it back. Monroe tracks it down. Shot clock at 3. Nowhere to go. KD with a beautiful block. Klay Thompson running with friends. Steph spaces out. And his three is perfect.
You can't shoot it any quicker than that. Parker was right in his face.
Draymond rolling after a good screen. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! To put the Warriors on top.
Well, things are opening up offensively for the Warriors.
Draymond again. Spaced out again.
KD again, another three.
What is it about the Bucks here? What'd you say? They scored 70 in the first half at home against the Warriors also?
Durant's doubled. These are the open shots Clay's been getting, and Milwaukee's not going to get lucky for a second half.
Well, the Warriors have to recognize they're going to double Durant, they're going to double Curry. So far they have in this beginning of the second half. Let's see how it continues.
Durant, again, Clay's the open shooter. So he's been open 3 times, and he's hit 2 of them. Snell for 3, barely ticked iron. Vale McGee snatching that rebound. Curry to a cutting Durant, who soars in to slam it home. Clay absolutely feeling it.
Yep. Great third quarter for him.
The Bucks have been amazing the whole game, and they've taken a great Warrior effort to have the advantage.
Hard to believe they're 5 and 6 on the year.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Durant's got 33.
I'm not sure they have time to bat it back out. I think he's got to try to miss it hard and get it caromed out. We'll see.
There's the miss. There's the bat, but it's not a 3 anyway. And the Warriors hold on to win. What a great game in Milwaukee. The Bucks shoot better than 50%, and yet it's the Warriors that hold on 124-121.
Back home again after a week on the road and the rivalry renewed. Lakers in town, Oracle sold out. Let the Thanksgiving holiday get underway.
Durant in the corner. There will be no 5 of 32 on threes tonight. The Warriors are 4 of 6 and a 14-0 run. There's Zaza finding Durant. Beautiful feed for the baseline hammer. David West inside.
The accomplishment that Luke has gained already is the trust of these players and the incentives to play for him, because that means they've bought in to his philosophy of basketball.
Nice return pass from David West to KD. On the way is perfect.
You know, earlier in the year, I thought his shot was a little flat. He's getting it up in the air, giving it a bigger chance. You talked about that the other day, how you can put 2 basketballs inside the cylinder of the rim. So you want to get as high as you can. There's a point to where it's too high.
So Ian Clark and McCaw, David West and Durant and Livingston, and say KD. If you watched him at OKC, they ran a lot of ISO. As Jim said, he could score one-on-one, but in the Warrior ball movement offense, Durant is unstoppable. You know, there's not as many stats defensively. People look at scoring far too much to try to see someone's value. Way more to the game. Durant for 3, and he got it.
Well, he was open for 5 seconds. Nothing negative there, but he was open at half court when Pachulia got the rebound. I thought he was going to launch it there, but he just drifted down.
KD coming around. He hides behind Pachulia, gets to the rim, lays it in, and draws the foul.
Oh, he just laid it over the top of the iron.
17 for KD. Draymond another steal. Running. 3 Curry. Rattled out. Durant's there again.
The Laker guards didn't have a chance. Clarkson had no chance for that rebound.
Brandon Ingram's made his last 4 shots, and Durant just denied the rookie.
He was doing that in Indiana. Inside as Durant finishes there.
Both ends of the floor for KD. Play the Lakers, expect someone to be cutting to the rim. That's one of the Warrior plays. And Pachulia finding Durant inside.
Clarkson didn't see the ball.
Bamped out to Steph. Yes, sir.
So they were 5 of 32 last time against the Lakers.
13 of 24.
That's a difference.
Makes a difference. Durant kind of stemming the tide there a little bit. KD's got 25 on 10 of 14 shooting.
Durant trying to make it a 2-on-1. He does.
And a beautiful lob from Iguodala.
I love the way Durant pushed that. Well, there's an easy 3-point play possibility.
Ian Clark strike the net 3. It's been announced to the crowd. A new franchise record of 47 assists. 149 to 106. 9 wins in a row. The return from the road trip and a little payback to our friend Luke Walton and the Lakers.
A little one-day road trip the Friday after Thanksgiving in the City of Angels as the Warriors take on the Lakers. Already feasted on LA before Thanksgiving, would like to do exactly the same tonight.
As Klay Thompson hits the jumper. Durant stop and pop and drops it in. Curry, open three, and he got it. That's a good sign considering Steph was 0 for 10 on threes against the Lakers in the previous meeting. Skip pass to Clarkson.
But Curry came from up top to challenge the shot.
And Durant dropping in the three. And so now the Lakers have to use a timeout. Open corner three, and Ian Clark from Durant. And Ian picks up where he left off. KD setting up David West on a little pick and pop. And D West dropping it in. So the biggest lead is right now at 10. KD with a good look for three. KD slicing down the lane, flipping it up and in, and drawing the foul. ISO KD. Finding McCaw, feet set, and buries the triple.
And Kevin Durant could have taken the shot any time that he wanted. He wanted to get an open shot for someone. Mission accomplished.
KD deep two. And Kevin Durant's got 16 on 6 of 10 shooting. So Robinson with a quick take inside. Durant sending it away. What a block by KD. All right, Zaza slicing this time to lay it in. And Kevin Durant at mid-range.
That is just better offense beating good defense. Right there. There's a great illustration. Nice little give out there.
Oh, the ball really hopping around. KD let Draymond shoot the three. How about that? Durant's got 18. He's the hottest guy on the team. Hey, Draymond, get that three. Durant, that little floater. Can't stop it.
Is there anybody in the league better at that particular shot?
Just heard from the Warriors, Draymond Green, he has a left ankle contusion. He will not return in this game. And Ian Clark, he was actually hit in the throat. No signs of a concussion, and he will not return.
So they're both done for tonight. And Durant with the three, and he's got 24. KD's got black on a switch, and that's going to be a problem.
That's what you call getting a player on his heels. And almost tipped him over.
Yeah, a little ankle breaker. Robinson denied. And now Durant is hurt.
Oh, my.
Shot clock at 5. Ingram misfiring. And that was the shot the crowd needed. Warriors have done it with defense all night, limiting the Lakers to 38% shooting.
Well, Luke Walton lets Ingram shoot through all that. Good experience for him. 3 of 17, and there's Durant, and you got a three-point play coming.
That ends the Laker 8-0 run. KD knows how to put a game away. Seen Kevon the rebounder, but as he gets healthier and healthier, you just see other things he's able to do on the court. Like that.
Again, he just lured Looney to the basket there.
Kevon's got Clarkson, but it's Curry backdoor cutting. Wow. So the Warriors have now won 10 in a row. They moved to 14-2. 9th time in NBA history, a team has had a 10-game winning streak in 4 straight seasons. That's how consistently good the Golden State Warriors have been.
Back end of a back-to-back begins a week at home for the Warriors, taking on Minnesota, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. And this team is anxious to get on the Oracle court and play a bunch of home games and build on that 10-game winning streak. Problem is, Minnesota is one of the teams that beat them a year ago. They don't want to have that happen tonight.
Bond moved the feet and forced Karl-Anthony Towns into another miss. KD in full flight and banked it home.
You know how difficult that shot was? He puts his arm down underneath Zach LaVine and then comes right back up and makes a flying one-hander.
Wiggins misfiring.
There's Durant.
Durant leaking out. Touchdown! perfectly thrown.
See his footwork? He had to slow down, catch it, and still hold his man behind him.
Trying to force feed Towns. They're working on Looney with Draymond out tonight. And KD came to double at just the right time.
I think he's getting a kick out of it. They can score. This team can score.
I just think they're in their coaching adjustment period.
Oh, sure. No question.
Durant shoots that mid-range jumper like breathing.
It's a feathery touch. It's very pretty.
Shot clock at 3. Levine blocked by KD. Durant, good anticipation. Houston couldn't get the initial contact. Durant, tough rebound and bucket and foul. KD doing work inside. Oz Muhammad misfiring. The Warriors want to get out and run. Durant, the rebound and the basket. Took it the full 94 feet. Levine, I think you want him to keep chucking. He's 1 of 5 on threes. KD missing the 3. Klay Thompson, pogo stick response, and Durant another rebound and putting it in.
He goes over Zhang just like Zhang is a 2 guard.
Curry is inserted back in. Deflected by Rubio. 2 seconds left. KD to end the half. Good! Just how you draw it up.
Well, did you even doubt that it wasn't going to go in? He had when he got that ball with 3 seconds, he had plenty of time.
Steph Curry trapping in a triple. KD found him right away, and Thibodeau's going to use a timeout.
If they change that shot of Rubio's, the Warriors have their biggest lead, and it gets bigger.
Durant hit the 3. Rubio's shot did not count because it was a 24-second violation. Looney rolling to the rim.
He is moving like I've never seen him move. Timing is excellent.
Curry to Gavon. He protected the passer. Out to Durant for 3.
What a year he is having.
KD 24. Warriors 7 of 14 on threes.
Oh, he's what about 57, 58% shooting overall, and he's around 44% now from 3.
And he just saved a layup, knocking that ball out of bounds.
Well, even though Andre missed, I'm glad he took it, because otherwise you're playing 5 on 4. And Curry, he wanted a 3-point play possibility.
Wiggins denied by Durant. McCall trying to save it, and it ricochets to Towns. Bean blocked again. KD has shown himself a block party.
So Tom Thibodeau will take these guys through a film session. I guess it'll be a video session, and he's going to say, you know, if not for this and a little bit of that, we win the ball game.
Towns big hop in the lane, couldn't finish, and Durant has been excellent tonight. Defense and rebounding blocks for KD. So the T-Wolves came to Oakland last year, got a win. Tonight will not be the same. The Warriors have won 11 in a row. They do it without Draymond Green. Warriors are 6-2 in the 8 games Draymond has missed in his career. That's kind of amazing. No Draymond, no Ian Clark. And everyone else stepped to the forefront.
Monday night at Oracle, and a contrast in styles. Best offensive team versus the best defensive team with Atlanta in town. The Warriors have a guy nearly 7 feet tall. He plays off guard and small forward. Well, the Hawks have a 7-footer who's very familiar, a real big man in the middle. So does size beat speed and skill? We'll find out tonight.
Bazemore rimming it out. Atlanta's got the best defensive rating in the league. He's going into the Laker game. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are 2 of the best 3-point shooters in the league. And Durant off the inbound. Durant, that 1-foot runner. Come pregame, you watch him work on that relentlessly. That is not luck when he hits that shot. Durant,
Knicks and Neal.
1-foot runner again. Howard out of his comfort zone. That was a rocket. Open corner 3, and Ian Clark rings the register. Run Korver off the line, and then he had that partially blocked. KD got a piece of it. Shot clock at 2. smartly don't foul Millsap. Long rebound to Bazemore. And a fresh 24. Hawks have had the advantage on the boards tonight. And Atlanta's good enough to get in the passing lane. Durant avoided a turnover and hit the jumper. Durant's sent away but fouled in the process. Millsap denied. Curry with the rebound. A rare opportunity to run. Durant, wing three.
No hesitation, just right up. Muscala had to give him a little room, otherwise he knows he'll go right around him.
Hardaway Jr. missing. Durant still tied at three. KD to Ian Clark. Three to end the quarter. Good! Well, he and Iguodala are 4 of 8 on threes. They both have 8 points. It's been needed tonight. Not getting a lot of opportunities. And Durant now at 19.
Cephalosha is a premier defender. He's right in his face. Just rose above him.
Cephalosha missed the layup.
And Durant took the ball away from Howard. Tipped it away.
Curry speed dribbling. Back to KD to lay it in. Andre knew who was coming.
Tremendous play.
Millsap taken away. Howard blocked by Durant. And somehow,
what a shot by Millsap.
And the foul. How about that as a good look? Out of bounds play becomes a dunk.
They're so concerned about perimeter shooting that they overplay, and the Warriors are making them pay the price there.
The Warrior franchise has been around for 70 years. The 4 longest winning streaks are 28, 16, 12, and now 12. They all have occurred under Steve Kerr. So this one grows to 12, 4th longest in Warrior history. They got 2 12-gamers, a 16 and a 28. Kerr has done all of them. And they did it with defense. They held Atlanta finally to 42% shooting. Shot it at only 43%. Survived Steph 6 of 17. And still come up with a win. 105-100, the final. Sold out Oracle as the homestand continues. Warrior fans anxious to see the 3rd longest winning streak in franchise history continue. 12 wins in a row as they look to protect the home court. The highest scoring team in the league facing an equally high-flying offense with the Rockets. And fear the beard. Houston in town. You want points? This is your game tonight. Shot clock at 3. Play dropped it off. A little tic-tac-toe again.
You could see how deliberate Pachulia was with that.
Warriors turn it over, and Durant blocking Harden. On the counterattack, Iguodala.
I'll tell you, he took the defense. He knew all the time that Iguodala was coming on the right.
Durant now in the lane.
Well, people think they have him covered, but he's that long step, and he can step around people. He's long enough.
Oh, Durant around Harrell, took the body bump, laid it in anyway.
Well, they could have easily called a foul there.
So Rick Welch is going to sit with us as we begin the second, and Durant drops in the jumper. I think important to mention, and we can't mention enough about the Chase Center rig. The Warriors bought that land. The Warriors are paying for the building. They're paying for Kevin Durant. Tell Lacob and Peter Guber, the resources and the capital expenditure on this will be incredible, and they've spared no expense in the design, or the players are going to fill the building.
I tell everyone this is the most outstanding group of athletes I've ever had the privilege to work with.
Yeah, on and off the court.
On and off the court.
That's what's really nice about it.
And Durant can get anything he wants. KD's got 17 on 6 of 7 shooting.
The only shot he missed was a three-pointer. But when Draymond is playing, and he's playing Draymond goes up top, takes Capella out, and he should go on the line there. Capella could have easily gone to the line.
Not all the fouls are missed one way. And Draymond runs it right back.
Well, Durant, up in the air, threaded the needle on that pass.
Oh, KD played Harden perfectly. Didn't foul him, blocked the shot. Durant 3.
Harden gets stuff like that. He never gets back on defense.
KD, little runner. You want Houston to be down when Harden re-enters the game. Durant lasers home a three.
He was lucky to catch the pass. That came much too quickly into his hands from McAdoo. And he gave him a big three there.
Durant, tough shot. The ricochet, right to Livingston. Reload Durant three is perfect. KD with 30. Durant triple. Offline, KD is on rebound, laid it in, and was fouled.
He's going to get a three-point play the hard way.
Iguodala's still looking. He's got Durant on Beverly. KD can just work the little man, and he's fouled. Durant is 12 of 12 from the line. Down to 5. Harden for the win. The step-back three is offline. We're going overtime. Remember, Curry's got the 5 fouls. You don't want him switched on to Harden. Harden, a deep three, is a scud. Off iron with play in motion. Running with friends in a 3-on-2. Durant caught it and finished.
Well, Clay didn't make it easy for him.
Needed 3, and he needed it in a hurry. Clay misfires there. Clark will miss, and that will do it. So the 12-game winning streak comes to an end. The Rockets move to 12-7, and after the Warriors had beaten Houston 16 of the last 18 times, the Rockets get a little measure of revenge. The Warriors are 1 of 11 shooting in that second overtime. And for Houston, they caught Steph and Clay 13 of 42. And that's what it takes to beat the Warriors in double overtime. Is 2 of the greatest shooters in the world just having very rugged nights.
Best place to be in the NBA on a Saturday night is a sold-out Oracle. Phoenix in town, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, 2 top 10 scoring teams in the league. Every point guard that comes into Oracle measures themselves against the 2-time MVP. Steph Curry's ready for Bledsoe. Warriors ready to restart a winning streak tonight.
Jay Tucker ran to the line, and that's a shot you'll give up.
He doesn't take too many shots. You have to take it when you're open.
KD answers with a three. Chris tried to pass it back. Clay and Draymond were ready. Steph to KD.
That's the patience I'm talking about. Curry had a three, but he waited and got a dunk.
Steph fighting, and knocking it away. Tucker couldn't grab it.
Someone's got to stay back, and Green does.
Klay Thompson, three! The Warriors will live ball turnover scoring of their own. Pass back, JaVale's there.
That kid is tough inside.
Tucker worked, but he had it knocked away. Iguodala running with friends. Durant setting up JaVale. Move without the ball. Cut without the ball and be rewarded.
Alex Lynn had his head turned, never saw him coming.
Shot clock at 5. KD finding Steph. His three is perfect.
He's been pretty perfect tonight, hasn't he? In a reduced shooting role, if you will.
Andrew Barbosa's first playing time is Kevin Durant. Hits from the baseline. Scoring over the rookie Dragan Bender. Klay Thompson springs free. Drops in a three. Nice screen up top. Klay was wide open. Len sent away. KD met him up top. Durant back to West. Didn't want that pick and pop. Now with a shot clock at 12.
I think Durant thought West was going to follow him down the lane.
KD step through.
That's footwork. That is just footwork from Kevin Durant.
Brandon Knight out of the corner. Iguodala rebound in motion. Andre going to call his own number. Couldn't get an angle there. Clay keeps it alive. Durant passed up a three. And Clay, why not? Into the baseline.
That's a screen by Curry. Nicely done.
And Durant to Pachulia. And Zaza flipping it in and drawing the foul. And Clay with the steal. KD with the high rise.
Well, Dudley and Bledsoe got a little too unselfish.
Zaza Pachulia stepped into the passing lane. Finding KD. The trailing Klay Thompson. His three. Good!
They had a 2-on-1. one. I thought Curry's going to get a layup, but they opted. Kevin Durant did anyway to drop it back for a three.
Oh, Pachulia trying to get it back to Curry. Brandon Knight was ready.
There's the 2-on-1.
And Durant the block. Sent Bledsoe away. Here come the Warriors again. Draymond down the lane. Steph three. Yes, sir. AD moves his feet. Is that another block? Now he's getting jump shots. Third block of the night. Every one of them has been a highlight reel quality. You've beaten the Phoenix Suns 3 times this year. You moved to 17-3. That's the best record in the NBA. You get ready for Indiana on Monday night. And you nearly had the best shooting night of any Warrior team ever. They shoot it at 62.8. Steph and Clay go for 57. And the finals 138-109.
Stop 2 on the Warrior road trip. See Salt Lake City all dressed up for the holidays, taking on the Jazz as the Warriors continue this 5-game trip. Now they take the court as the true road Warriors, having won 7 in a row away from home and playing some of their best basketball on both ends of the floor.
Diaw was so clever. He always wants to pass. Draymond was ready for that. Durant. And that's what Gobert does. You're going to have to hit mid-range shots. KD can do that perfectly. Exum wants it back, got to the rim, rimmed it out. Zaza stood tall there.
I'm expecting Durant to have a big night tonight after shooting 5 of 17.
And Steph Curry, expect him to have a bounce back. Last time he went 0 for 10 on threes. He made an NBA record 13 the next game. What a block by Durant. Outlet to Klay Thompson. Touchdown. KD from the weak side. Diaw, if you're reduced to Diaw launching threes, the Warriors have Utah right where they want them. Draymond trailed 3. Ron Adams said more arc on that shot. Draymond has complied. And last night and tonight, that 3 looks good. That was a nice move, but a better block by Durant. This is Utah's tempo, but the Warriors are out executing the Jazz.
Not quite as fluid, though. Now there's a nice pass inside.
Durant finishing. David West, nice look. As you pointed out, Durant's got Joe Johnson on him. That means KD can do just that.
Durant weak side again, and they fouled him. They wouldn't let him even cut to the middle that time.
Joe Johnson was like, hey, they're trying to interchange and set a screen. I'll just hold on to both of them. Durant splitting free throws.
Got another one here.
There's the 3. And KD a 4-point trip down. So 6 quick for Durant. Durant! That's a shot. Two-hand dunk in the half court for KD.
Right in the face of Gobert.
Durant cutting back to Warren, hammering it. Draymond saw him.
Durant's making sure on his last 2 shots.
Durant. No double coming. Gobert is lurking. Ian Clark hides behind KD, and he hits a 3.
Well, he makes up for not getting back.
Talk about confidence from Ian Clark, the former Utah Jazz member.
He played 13 minutes, hadn't been on the board. This is all the way to the hoop.
And Durant will get the foul and hammer it home.
What a quarter he has had. It's been Ian Clark and Kevin Durant. The big plays.
And 3 dunks in the 4th quarter. Kevin Durant in the open floor is lethal. So the Warriors, 8 straight road wins, 3rd longest road winning streak in franchise history. 20-3 on the season. They dropped the Jazz to 14-10. And the Warriors kind of grind their way through this one to come up with a victory.
Double Steph immediately. So Varejão's got to be the distributor, and Durant hits a 3 out of the corner.
You can see Memphis is a defensive-minded team, and they've got guys that can play defense as Durant scores there.
The Warriors are going to have to work for their offense, and as you said, if you can get up and down, you get into the half court, that's right where the Grizzlies want you. Douglas has got a hoist, and Durant knew it. He blocked the shot. KD with 1 man to beat. He goes in, lays it in, and he was doing that to get fouled the whole time. Well, Randolph again. He hit the jumper earlier. David plays him nicely. Durant coming back for the rebound. Warriors only have 3 fast break points. They haven't been able to run on Memphis at all. KD's got to look for more of that.
I agree with you, 100%.
And so keep feeding number 35.
Well, you got to tell him to keep shooting.
Terrell Martin stumbled into getting that shot swatted by Durant. Shot clock at 8. Durant 3. And I think it's a game where KD, that's only his 10th shot attempt. KD, little step around, another finish.
I like it. Go to the hoop. Whoever has the ball, put pressure on them. Clear it out so you don't run into somebody. You don't bring your defender into the play.
The road trip rolls on in snowy Minneapolis on a Sunday as the Warriors take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Everyone wants to see the Dubs, and their fans are everywhere. They need Steph and Clay to make it rain to take care of a Minnesota team they've beaten 9 straight times in this building. But standing in their way, 7 feet of Karl Anthony Towns, the Rookie of the Year. A huge challenge defensively for the Warriors tonight. Clay, nice overplay, nice knock away. Draymond will handle Durant to the open floor. Clay springs free again. His second 3 is good.
That's how he scores. He moves without the ball. He moves to a position where he can catch, and he just needs a little bit of room in order to get that shot off.
Durant, beautiful extension with the left hand.
He finds little pieces of air and just slices through them.
See Wiggins, like you said, Jim, he does not want to pass. And that pass was just stolen away. Durant will change the speed, and then he's hogtied from behind. Payne did a good job just to catch him, too, to commit the foul, but he makes sure he doesn't get spilled backwards. Dalla gonna rise over Levine, missed that jumper. Durant soaring for that rebound, and Pogo sticking it back in. Durant turning the corner.
That's goaltending, easy call.
Maybe that's what KD needs to get himself going.
Yeah, who's going to be the leader here tonight? You know, so far it's been Draymond. He's been probably the most productive, along with Clay early on, and he's also the verbal leader. Let's see if he gets another 3.
And he does. Draymond Green with 5. So do they have any legs to finish off a fourth quarter? Starting with a 10-point deficit.
Where's your mental toughness? Gonna need it.
And Clay ends the field goal drought.
Ooh, he got a nice bounce off the back of the rim there. Was not an easy shot.
Dang, deep position. Flipping it up and out. David West snatching that rebound. Warriors would desperately need a couple easy ones. Clay, good look from 3. So Clay Thompson has come alive. And a good beginning to the fourth quarter.
Well, Muhammad lost sight of Thompson.
Durant. Oh, and it feels good to see that go in. Wiggins blocked by David West. Iguodala running with friends. Andre to Durant. Soaring in to lay it in. Bean tested by David West. He did it again. KD in full flight. Iguodala on the kick out. Durant hoists and drops in a 3.
Well, I said drive, get to the line, but he's hit 2 in a row, and that 3 gives him a nice 8-point lead.
Iguodala 3, yes sir.
They're on a 28-6 fourth quarter run here.
So Levine misfires. A disappointing loss for Minnesota. An excellent win for the Warriors. From 10 down to begin the fourth. They play a beautiful 12 minutes in the final stanza on both ends of the court and come up with a win. They now beat Minnesota here 10 straight times. That equals the longest road winning streak against any opponent in Warrior franchise history.
With 6 games in 9 days in 6 different cities, the Warriors are finally ready to finish off the busiest portion of the schedule. It began with a stirring 60-point explosion for Clay, followed by a huge win in LA over the Clip Show. A hard-fought W versus a shorthanded Jazz squad. The beatdown at the hands of the grit and grind Grizz. And a stunning fourth quarter comeback in Minneapolis. Tonight, the Warriors hope to finish strongly against AD in the Big Easy. The Dubs are taking on New Orleans right now. KD went for the reach. Solomon Hill bringing that out. JaVale McGee soaring for that rebound.
I'm not sure anybody would have gotten that with Davis there other than McGee.
Clay will never be more open, and he buries the triple.
You know, Ross, I realize that, but you've got to learn those habits high school and college. Those are habits that you've got to get into your nomenclature, that you stay down on pump fakes.
Anthony Davis has been hitting that jumper with regularity. E'Twaun Moore, Tim Frazier, who had the triple-double off the bench in the Phoenix game. You wanted Durant to start coming alive? You might get your wish tonight. Frazier that skip pass, E'Twaun Moore, and Draymond will rebound. That one deflected to the lane, all the way to Durant, just like you draw it up. Fortunate bounce for the Dubs. Wide open three. Then Iguodala stripes it. Draymond on the return. KD open at the elbow. Davis bothered him.
Oh, I like
Kevin
that
made it anyway.
I really like that play.
Durant, that 1-foot runner.
I'd like to see him get going. Both teams 50% or better in the game.
And Durant hitting that three.
And both teams are near 50% from three-point range.
Three rattles out. We said they would come back down to earth more than likely. And the Pelicans have from three-point land. Curry thought about the three. Durant.
Oh, that's the prettiest of them all.
Right down the seam.
That's where the good offense beats the good defense. Those are the Michael Jordans of the world. The Steph Currys. The Kevin Durants.
And KD's got 20.
How do you stop that?
You don't.
No, how do you stop someone 6'11 plus with a fadeaway jump shot?
The Warriors were 10 of 16 in the quarter, and McGee changed that shot. And the lob to JaVale's thrown too high. Draymond makes sure it's not a turnover. Drop it into Durant, and the Warriors have the ball hopping around.
There's a deep one.
And Durant is fouled shooting a three. The skip pass to Iguodala. Rocks into the three and rattles it out. And here comes Terrence Jones with Frazier. E'Twaun Moore. And Durant trails him and blocks it. KD with a block. Galloway misfiring the three. Durant never slowed down to hammer it with a right hand. Davis has it now. Iguodala has him.
He's going to go back to Davis. There it is.
Got it inside. Durant. Durant with a weak side block.
There's your defensive play of the game.
There's a missed free throw. And the Pelicans get the rebound. Davis down two. Draymond took it away. Draymond Green took it away. And he drew the foul. The third game that Draymond Green has won it defensively. And he makes it. It's a two-possession game. And the Golden State Warriors play those 6 games in 9 days, in 6 cities, and go 5-1. And tonight was the most entertaining of all of them. And what a credit to Draymond Green and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
Yes.
The stars showed up tonight. Anthony Davis and the Pelicans were brilliant in their own right.
Yeah, they didn't really lose the game. The Warriors won it.
Porzingis with a crossover move. Both clubs having their difficulty here at the start. Warriors 0 for 5. Knicks 1 for 8. Kevin Durant.
Nice basket run by Kevin. Just ran the court, ran the middle of the court, and Green hit him on a nice little cut. And you cannot give KD easy little 7-8 footers like that. He lives on those shots.
Green for 3. Draymond Green is having a terrific season. He leads the Warriors in assists with 7 a game. Golden State here at home has won 9 of 11. Nice pass from Durant. Sets it up for McGee. Nice moves right there by Hernan Gomez.
Nice footwork by the young fella. Took him down low, pump fake, and ended up with a little left-handed 2-footer against a much improved KD. And KD said, "Take that. I'll exchange 3 for 2, Marv." He says that little move didn't do much for me. I'm going to take this free with you.
Nice pass, but it's batted away by Durant. Durant outplayed by Lance Thomas. Livingston working on Baker to the fade. Well, the Warriors missed their first 5 shots, and they have been on fire since then. They're now shooting at 53%. Well, they say 2. And a foot on the line. It's a 2. And then Gomez short. Back comes Curry. Durant got the step to the reverse.
Nice move. Nice hard run by New York. They don't get anything out of it, but you've got to be able right now. Again, you can just feel Golden State's getting ready to go on a run here.
Durant from Curry. And they said on that previous bucket there was no assist awarded. JaVale McGee, a 9-year man out of Nevada. Golden State, his 5th NBA team. He's made the rounds. He was with Dallas last season. His mom is Pamela McGee, an All-American at USC, and played and coached in the WNBA. 5 points now for Draymond Green. Thompson for 3. Klay Thompson with the quick release. He's 8 for 12 from the field. That's his 4th from downtown. Thompson fires. No good. But it's recovered by Durant. And this is McGee going right at Porzingis. 3.5 remaining. Third quarter. Curry from long range. That would have not been an assist. And here's Durant, and that should not be an assist.
But that will be an assist, and they'll give it to Iguodala on the one dribble dunk by Kevin Durant.
Here is Clark. Iguodala behind the back. They get it out to Clark for 3. Yes!
How cool is that Kevin Durant has a wide open shot, and he looks at Clark and says, go ahead, young man, you take it.
Here is Durant, yes, over Holiday. Going 6'11", 240. Durant has hit 2 in a row after struggling first 3 quarters, at least from the field. Porzingis, played by Durant, comes up with a block shot. That's his 2nd rejection. 103-90. Warriors go to 23-4. Best record in the NBA. They have won 7 of the last 8 as they open up their 3-game homestand in grand style, while the Knicks are now 14-12, playing tonight without Carmelo Anthony and Derrick Rose. 14-12 after winning their first 2 on this 5-game Western swing. They've lost their last 2.
Sold out on a Saturday night at Oracle. Blazers in town, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. And if scoring is your thing, this is your building. Rugged stretch for the Warriors, but they have only 1 loss in those 17 days. They get 2 days off after tonight. And Damian Lillard, 5th in the NBA in scoring. The hometown kid is ready to roll.
Let's see if they can get crisp on offense early on.
Durant with the 3. On the baseline, reversing it up and in. So KD starting things the good way. ISO KD. Durant to the rim.
Well, that tells you about his first step. He went around a guard. He went around McCollum.
Set up Klay. He got all the way to the rim. What a pretty move by Klay Thompson. Ian Clark hid behind David West. Beautiful screen. Better jump shot. Lillard very deep 3, and long rebound Iguodala.
Tough for the Blazers to penetrate tonight.
Durant will draw the foul.
Blazers aren't getting anything inside. The defense has been superb.
Shot clock off. KD will rise and finish.
He gets that little stutter step. He can get the shot anytime he wants.
ISO KD. Shot clock at 4. No double coming to the very end, and David West cut perfectly so Durant could find him. Iguodala looking for some movement from a teammate. Now Durant will drive and hammer it. A savage slam. And Portland's got to call the timeout. Evan Turner.
Just continue the good defense. You'll be in good shape.
Durant moved his feet.
And he also reached and got away with it.
Shot clock at 5. And then he blocked it. KD. A full sequence of defense.
But you and I have had the opportunity and the pleasure of calling some of these schools and the districts and different organizations and saying, yes, you get the $35,000 endowment, $50,000, whatever it is. And boy, are they grateful.
Some of the greatest phone calls ever.
Yes.
Hey, I'm with the Warriors. We want to give you that $50,000 grant, and it just makes a huge difference. All for underprivileged education opportunities. Oakland, East Bay, San Francisco. Joe Lacob believes the Warriors are the Bay's team, and so it's spread throughout the Bay Area. For the final minute of a beautiful first half for the Warriors. Working with a 25-point lead. We're up 18 at the end of 1. And Durant
As I say, he can score anywhere.
Durant 3. He's had it stuck on automatic tonight. Durant hides behind Pachulia and drops in the jumper. Zaza used the Mark Aguirre trick.
Well, they should call that play again, and then you're going to get Pachulia going to the basket for a dunk.
Lillard on the kickback, and Durant was right in the basket lane. KD, the big strides, and to the line with a foul.
That's the way you should attack the basket.
Thought about giving McGee the lob, but how about the Durant 3 instead? Harkless again. Draymond the rebound. We'll likely not need to see the starters in the fourth. Durant just a heat check.
Well, he heard you say that. So he said, I better get it by that right now.
34 on 13 shots. 11 of 13 for KD. Shot clock in 1. Leonard spun the other way. It's an air ball. KD's got 3 seconds to work with it. 2. Finding Steph to beat the buzzer. Yes, sir.
Timing. Magnificent.
Golden State Warriors were just absolutely special tonight in spanking the Blazers. They shoot it at 59%. They limit Portland to 39% shooting. An absolutely dominant performance. And Steve Kerr wanted to see a bit of a refocus after a run-of-the-mill game against the Knicks, and the Blazers happened to be the team that got in the way.
The holiday homestand comes to a close. A sold-out Oracle on a Tuesday night. Utah in town, and 2 of the hottest teams in the NBA. In fact, the 4 hottest teams played tonight. San Antonio beat the Rockets. Warriors do not want to get upended by the Jazz. It's offense versus defense tonight.
DL rattling that out. So KD will push himself. And Durant to the open court. Kevin Durant. The Warriors are the best shooting team in the NBA. Utah's 3rd. These are 2 of the top 3 shooting teams. They can't find it. Durant does.
And they're both terrific three-point shooting teams.
Steph Curry with a triple. Kind of leaned in as he floated over the line.
Well, Matt was straight behind him. He got a little shove.
Iguodala, Kevin Durant with David West, Livingston, and Klay Thompson. Beginning the second, KD eases into the mid-range.
The early offensive numbers may have been ugly, but Coach Kerr focused on defense and pace. He said defensively we're doing a good job. We missed 1 box out, but it was a pretty good job. Stay solid. And then he said for pace, guys, if we can rebound, let's get out there and run.
Durant with a nifty out-of-bounds play. Another inbounds play, another layup for Mr. Durant.
Kevin, take that old man to the hoop. He does.
Durant, what a play. Fading and firing. Nice feed from David West to Durant. Ja will take it out, no need to shoot. 45-point win Saturday. 30-point win tonight. 25-4. And the Golden State Warriors serve notice on offense and defense that this team is rounding into form.
The countdown to Christmas continues here at Barclays Center, and the stars are out in Brooklyn. Kevin Durant getting some shots off pregame, grooving to some music, and Steph Curry signing autographs for the fans as we get you ready for the Nets and the Warriors. It's the first of 2 meetings this season. Brooklyn Nets basketball on Yes is presented by Verizon Fios. Brook Lopez, Jeremy Lin have logged just 115 minutes together before tonight. Booker, the rebound, he missed it on the inside.
Shot a little bit too hard, anticipating the contact, which did not come.
That was after the Jeremy Lin miss. Durant, open look, he cans it. It's a 3, and Golden State goes in front 6-5. Crossover. No look. Major highlight. Durant to Looney. Kevin Durant busting ankles. Durant on a dump down. Pachulia gives it up, and a kick out for Durant. Splash. 12-10 Brooklyn. Here's Durant out of the timeout. Crossover and deuce. Dinwiddie, the drive. Hollis Jefferson. That's an air ball on a 3. Rebounded by Iguodala. Nets are now 6 of 12 from downtown. Curry, good night.
It's amazing, isn't it, how Thompson and Curry wind up in those corners so often, which is the shortest three-point shot on the floor.
David West gets the bucket out of the timeout. That's 43, Warriors 35. Durant using the West screen. Pull up pop, count it.
Can't lay back on him if you're the big man guarding the screener. You can't lay back. You've got to get up on Durant. He's so long, he's going to stop and shoot that mid-range jumper on you.
Out of the timeout, they work it inside to Thompson, and he gets the easy bucket to cut the Nets lead to 9.
Well, Sarah, the key thing is you mentioned they want to get out in transition, Golden State. When you're making shots, they can't get out in transition. So 10 free throw attempts.
Kevin Durant! The throwdown by Durant to open up this second half.
That was serious right there.
And gets the roll on the free throw. Lopez clearing space. Help from Curry. Lopez has it blocked. Lopez is pushing and shoving with Pachulia. Durant makes a cut to the rim and finishes. Already in the third quarter, Golden State has outscored the Nets 8-0 on the break. And another chance. Pachulia didn't see Booker, and they give it back. Lynn, a nice pass ahead for Kilpatrick. Rejected! Durant, the denial! Bogdanovich runs into a wall and turns it over. Golden State can tie it here. Durant, long strides on a scoop to the hoop. Hamilton, boy, he needs one. They're just not going down for Justin Hamilton. He's got the yips. Durant. Kevin Durant has taken over. A chance at a three-point play. Durant converts. Both teams are 1 of 5 from the field in the fourth. Durant all the way. Kevin Durant, the drive and deuce. Lynn penetrates, stripped to the ball, and turns it over. Durant on a rush to the rim. Durant slips inside for 2. Kevin Durant takes up so much real estate going end to end. The Nets have lost 4 in a row. Golden State rallies after a flat first half. A complete turnaround in the second half. The Warriors a winner.
It's the final time the Golden State Warriors will find themselves here, the Palace at Auburn Hills, that has seen 3 championships for the Detroit Pistons. And these road Warriors filing into the Palace have the 3rd longest road win streak against a conference in NBA history. There is Stan Van Gundy, whose team had a team meeting, went to Chicago and probably lost by 30. Did not go well. Stan Van Gundy trying to find answers for his club right now. From long range, that's Kevin Durant. And the Warriors lead by 7, and Stan Van Gundy is going to call a timeout early here. Draymond backdoor to Zaza. Finds Curry in the corner. Now it's Durant's turn. 3 ball for Durant.
Off to a great start. He's 2 for 2 from 3. Clay's 2 for 2 for 3.
Murray with a jumper. And really, it's when Jackson returned, that's when their problem started, trying to fit him back into this team. Durant gets bumped by Morris and gets the bounce off the glass. Pistons with those 20 points in the paint, they were 10 of 12 in those situations. Here's David West to the rim with a right hand.
They're trying to get Harris going.
Former Orlando Magic player, acquired last year midseason. And the rebound deflected to Durant. Big drive for KD and a left-hand finish. And Kevin Durant coming across from the weak side gets the roll. What are you talking about, these rims? That's a nice soft little bouncer off that.
He's got a soft touch.
A drive for Harris. Oh, boy, really tough shot there.
Impossible.
Durant wants to go all the way to the cup.
That's the way he finished in the second half last night on 2 separate occasions.
Draymond gets the steal. Draymond, lob for Durant, and he flushes it down with 2 hands.
Great timing. Durant just kind of waited. Both of them were on the same page.
A left-hand finish again for Kevin Durant, and Stan Van Gundy will stop it right now. The Warriors have battled back to tie the game again. Kevin Durant off a Pachulia screen. Draymond Green gets the assist.
We talked to Stan Van Gundy before the game, and he said that's what, when we win games, it's because we shoot threes pretty well.
Kevin Durant gets fouled by Lure and knocked it down anyway.
Case in point, I said he doesn't have to be open exactly. He can shoot right over the top.
Here's Durant, his pull-up.
He's got 27.
That's a tough shot.
And a tough make for Kevin Durant.
Still makes it. Tough shot and still makes it, and I'm not surprised.
Andre gets it, working on Johnson. Finds Draymond, he's open, fires and doesn't get it. Iguodala offensive rebound. Durant will load one up. Got it!
I love it. No hesitation. We've seen Kevin Durant get more aggressive, more assertive in recent games rather than defer.
And the Warriors, with their final trip into the Palace, come away with a win.
We welcome you to our NBA Christmas special, presented by State Farm. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors on a beautiful, brisk December afternoon on Christmas Day. A rematch of last year's NBA Finals and the 2015 NBA Finals. The two best teams in the NBA squaring off for the first time this season. James gets in the paint, nearly strip ball deflected and stolen by Durant. 3-on-2 the other way. Durant goes right by Liggins and lays it in.
That's one of the things he's done throughout the course of his career. A one-man fast break, a great job of pushing the basketball with that length and size. Tremendous athletic ability.
Love drives, layup, too strong. Durant grabs the rebound. Durant has been not just scoring-wise, but averaging over 8 rebounds a game. Assists as well. Speaking of assists, beautiful pass to Pachulia. James with the steal on the Thompson pass. Drives in, layup, gets it to go. James wanted a foul as Klay Thompson rushes up the floor. Durant quickly to the basket with authority. Love the outlet pass to James. What a sequence that was. James from 3. That won't go. Durant grabs the rebound. 4 of those as well. Drives past Shumpert, stops, pulls up, and scores. Man,
this guy. It's unbelievable how people took for granted how great of a player he's been from day one.
Jefferson to the basket. Durant with the block shot. Ball poked away by Curry. Ahead to Durant. Durant with Liggins in pursuit, throws it down. Irving trying to find some room. Can't get it to fall. Durant with his 8th rebound. Durant, long three-pointer. His first 3 of the game, 17 points now for Kevin Durant. That's a big part of what Cleveland has done this year. Love is in such a comfort zone with this team. In his 3rd year with them, as Durant answers back with a 3.
And we've seen in the past, LeBron with 2 turnovers previous to that three-pointer, where he's been tentative against this Warrior team. That's where he gets himself into trouble.
Durant with Thompson right on top of him. Iguodala sets a screen. Durant delivers.
I love the patience. He waited for the play to develop. When he realized nothing was happening, made a play for himself.
Oh, Kevin Durant, wide open space and an easy dunk. He's got 28. Durant crossover, drives, goes into Liggins. Blocking foul called on Liggins, as Durant will get a chance for a 3-point play. And this equals the largest lead of the game. Short pull-up. Puts it in, 33 for Durant. Timeout Cleveland as the lead has gone to 14. Jefferson drives baseline. Back out Love, 3-pointer. Curry inside to Durant. Adjusts, shot, no good. Just rolls off the rim, but he'll head to the line. We're tied again. Inside goes to Irving. Thompson may have gotten a piece of it as Durant comes the other way. To Curry. Curry for 3. Bang! Steph Curry from downtown. His first 3-pointer. Check that, his second 3 of the game. And Golden State leads by 3 with 1:14 remaining. There's about a 13-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Remember, Cleveland out of timeouts. 5 to shoot. Iguodala to Green. Green the drive, back out Iguodala. They won't get it off in time. Shot's good, but they wave it off. A 24-second violation. Here comes Irving. Drives on Thompson. Irving spins, puts up the shot. It's good! Kyrie Irving with 3.4 remaining. And the Warriors call timeout. Irving does it again to the Warriors. Iguodala to inbound. They throw it into Durant. Durant stumbles, falls down, throws it up. It's over. Cleveland wins.
What a comeback from the Cavaliers. Down 14 here in the fourth quarter. Come back and beat the Warriors 109-108.
Finally home for the holidays. Long stretch at Oracle coming up. An elite team stands in their way. These are the two best shooting teams in the NBA. The Warriors have rolled teams at home recently. Toronto has been rolling everyone. 14-2 in their last 16. A huge challenge tonight.
Point differential, 1 and 2. Point differential favors the Warriors, and the Raptors right behind them there.
Lowry missing the three. Siakam sneaks in. Julia batted it out, but Carroll with a fresh 24 to DeRozan.
They've just got nice balance in their starting lineup. They've got scorers, they've got rebounders. They go a lot of one-on-one, more than anyone in the league, in my experience.
Durant with a block. ISO Valanciunas left it short off iron. Durant in full flight. KD to the rim to lay it in.
He just lopes down the floor, and then all of a sudden the crossover, you don't know which way he's going, right or left. Makes it very tough on a defender.
Steph Curry with a little flip shot.
The hard part of that was the catch.
And Klay Thompson with a block. Sent away Carroll. Steph running through traffic. On the kick out, Durant open three. Yes, sir!
Toronto doesn't know where to go to defend. The Warriors are mixing it up incredibly well.
Shot clock at 10. Draymond looking for cutters, finding Durant at point-blank range. Draymond with a steal. Durant will handle. Iguodala running the lane. It may not be 50 and a quarter, but they did get to 40. There's always been something special at home since then, and tonight it was 42 in the first quarter.
Well, the last two seasons, 14-15, 15-16, and now this one.
What a dunk in the half court.
In the 31st game, the Warriors are 90-6 here at Oracle Arena at home. 90-6. I'll miss both, that helps.
Durant finding Livingston on the baseline. Iguodala, beautiful. He set the screen and then flash. Durant was patient, and they execute nicely. You hit on their road record. And Clark three, and he got it. Ian Clark has been perfect.
Well, he's been playing so well they couldn't afford to take him out.
I'm excited to see how he's going to progress in the years to come, but his skill set is off the charts.
I'm excited about that development too, and thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
Kevin Durant played the D on DeRozan. Curry got the rebound, and then KD with the three. And Rouse brings up a good point with Kevon Looney. I mean, he is basketball IQ-wise at such a high level, and he is a solid passer and a very smart player.
He played varsity all 4 years. That's not easy to do. Back at Hamilton High School in Milwaukee, he averaged 28 and 13 rebounds, 8 blocks his senior year.
Durant full head of steam all the way to the rim. And KD puts his head down at 7 feet tall and handles and finishes that way. He's unguardable. Draymond did well to catch that. Durant corner three, yes.
Took him a couple seconds to find the feel of the ball.
Draymond finding Klay, and at the top, stayed with it. Wide open Curry, and his three is perfect. Durant got the right angle for that pass. He had it high, then brought it low and slung it over sideways.
Well, I think they thought he might shoot it as he came up like that, but then he went and swept underneath it and fired it to Curry.
Durant's tough fadeaway, banked it home. KD with 21. Really good players do not have rough games back-to-back. Andre had a rough game on Christmas, and he's rebounded tonight. Durant has been amazing. And it's Iguodala finding David West. So the old heads with Livingston, Iguodala, David West getting it done as the Warrior bench expanding the advantage.
Huge possession here for both teams.
DeRozan's hand down the lane. Durant met him at the top. KD with a block. Draymond throws it off of DeRozan. It's Warrior ball. Ari Carroll will misfire there. And blocked by Durant again. Blocked by Durant again. 6 blocks, 7 assists, 17 boards, and 22 points for KD. Oh, man. What a night for Durant. Friday night at Oracle, finishing off 2016. Mavericks in town, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. And it is an authentic fan Friday. The requisite sellout crowd, ready to see the Warriors play at home against the Mavs. Klay Thompson with a beautiful screen by Pachulia. He rocked Wesley Matthews. And Dirk got a good look there, but misfired. I know he can shoot over Steph, but just don't want him to go inside. Curry open three, right through. Durant with the shot clock at 5. Matthews is a very good defender. He goes away from the screen, rises over Nowitzki, and drops it home. Durant through the mix from the foul line and dropping it home. So now the Warriors are coming alive a little bit. 6 of 12. Durant, little runner. And as you said, Jim, he can get that whenever he wants. This time Nowitzki threw it back. Ian Clark to Curry, running with JaVale. And the trailing Durant. And Curry 3. Not your traditional fast break, but it works out beautifully. KD working with Ian Clark on the cut nicely. As Durant rattles home the 3. Shot clock at 7. KD will just easily rise. And it's one of those nights, Jim, where it's so easy for him. Kevin's got 11 on 5 of 7 shooting. Kevin Durant's hitting a 3, and then a technical foul on Wesley Matthews, and he's going after Eric Dolan here. He's got to be careful. Nowitzki missing short. Dirk's become a volume shooter tonight. He's 3 of 10.
You knew I was thinking that, didn't you?
I did. I'd sit next to you for 2 decades. I had to learn something. And Durant's got 16. And Steph took it to trouble. Darren Williams with the steal. Durant's tracking him. He throws it back to Barnett. And Pachulia intercepts the pass. Give it to KD, the lob to Draymond, and laid in.
Well, that's a mistake by a player who should know better after he's been in the league now 12 years, Darren Williams.
Clock at 7. Klay on the cut. Finney Smith right with them. Klay Thompson made it anyway.
By the way, that's one of the passes, if we get a chance to see that last play, when he throws it back like that, that's an automatic pass a lot of times, and people are starting to read that.
Yep, Klay Thompson barely in his hands and right into the basket. When Klay starts to get in this mode, everyone in white knows it, and they all start to feed him. Durant dropped it off to Draymond for the dunk, and KD the facilitator. And the reason I bring up Klay for this is he doesn't get the ball and create. They have to feed him, but they recognize when he gets in the zone and everyone starts to get involved in it. And Durant is fouled. Greg and the guys are here at Oracle getting ready for Honda Post-Game Live. And they will be talking about the Warriors going 72-12 in 2016, 72-12 in 2015, 29-5, and still the NBA's best record on an evening when Kevin Durant put up a triple-double. First game of the new calendar year at Oracle. Sold out for the Denver Nuggets in town, improving in the West. Warriors wanted to defend home court, dealing with a large Nugget team that'll present a huge challenge on the glass. And from the elbow. Harris on Draymond, a couple Michigan State guys. Zaza did not commit the foul. Gallinari launched himself into him. Open Durant around Jokic. KD with the hammer. Screen by JaVale. Ian Clark back out to KD to beat the shot clock buzzer. KD working with David West, and he'll pull himself.
Bob, this is something I alluded to last week. I think I talked to you about it. I know talked on some radio shows. It's a dangerous game to play if you go deeper in the season. You get the playoffs and you think your offense can bail you out.
Curry behind the screen, tipped iron. Draymond saved it. Durant, and it was all the hustle of Draymond Green. The rebound and then the assist. His 7th of the night. Final 5 seconds of the half. KD at 2. He's got to rise for a 3, and he got it! Doesn't matter if a man's hanging on you. Good offense can beat good defense. Clock at 10. Between the legs by Zaza. Back! And Gallinari got it. Durant carries on and still made the bucket. A near turnover becomes a basket. Durant crossover and laid it in. KD.
Well, you'll see how low he gets on that crossover dribble. That left hand, it goes almost to the floor, right around his ankles to pick it to his right hand.
Durant down the lane.
I like the Warriors offense when Draymond handles the ball up top. They get more movement, they get better spacing. Well, you got two scorers on the floor. Consistent scorers, that's one of them.
Unguardable with that step back. You're not getting to Durant there. And KD's got 21. Warriors are going to go to 2-0 against Denver. Iguodala will track it down, and 30-5 on the season. The Nuggets drop a tough one, but I think you're going to hear more about Jokic, Nurkic, and these Denver Nuggets. They can play at this high level. They're going to be in good shape the rest of the year.
Midweeker as the homestand continues. Blazers for the third time this year. And rain is not going to dampen the enthusiasm of Warrior fans. Cold, wet, and windy outside. Warm and dry, and the Splash Brothers will take their game inside tonight.
Steph passed up the foul line jumper. Durant with a three. I'm not kidding. Maybe they just take nothing but threes tonight. Curry.
I think when you have fewer teams, it's probably a little harder to do.
Kevin Durant flipping it in. Evan Turner likes to drive and he likes the mid-range. He's also a very good passer. Durant, good rotation. Durant with a couple blocks. Sent away Vonleh, and KD three. Is he a two-way player?
How about the last two possessions and the defense as well? That's a tough pass.
Oh, Durant. He just saved the day.
Well, Steve Kerr made a point to say how good a passer David West was in the presser before the game. And you can see right there, he threaded the needle.
Kevin Durant out of that 20-second timeout. The Warriors run the nice half-court action. KD thought he would win that. Durant is fouled shooting a three. And an opportunity for a four-point play.
That's a shot they needed.
Oh, beautiful. Draymond finding Durant.
That's assist number 7 for Draymond Green.
We've seen that replay again. Instant replay. Draymond to Durant one more time. Looking for Steph off the ball here. Dallas set a nice screen, and the three is short. Andre the rebound. KD had a look at a three. Steph on the reload. Yes, sir.
Evan Turner got caught in no man's land. He left a most dangerous shooter.
Oh, Steph's little ball fake and then the finish. Collin will shake and bake and having it blocked. That's the way to finish off a quarter with a defensive stop.
Nice screen.
Curry three. Got it!
Livingston got rid of Crab and Curry did the rest.
Klay Thompson.
Now that is a shooter.
Doesn't matter what Klay's numbers are for the night. An open shot, he's going to take it, and he should.
He really wasn't open, but his fadeaway makes him open.
There you go. Durant, beautiful defense. KD in a foot race to the iron to step around and lay it in. Draw the foul.
Well, Harkless should have grabbed him.
125-117. A terrific NBA game all the way around. Credit the Blazers for an excellent effort in 35 from McCollum and 5 Blazers starters all in double figures and Turner off the bench double digits. But 35 from Curry and 30 from Durant. Too much to handle.
Tough place to win. Here at Oracle, 16-2 this year. They've won their last 9. And perhaps a little ornery after what happened the first time these two teams played, when Memphis put a beating on Golden State. Durant to the basket for the first bucket of the game. Chandler Parsons, Draymond Green stays right with him, and Parsons way off.
I had a chance to talk to Chandler Parsons before the game. He said he feels good as Klay Thompson knocked down the shot. It's just a minute restriction and trying to get totally healthy.
Durant posting up Conley, easy two. Durant with his second field goal. West finds McCaw's shot. I don't know if Harrison got a piece of it as Iguodala gets the offensive rebound. And Durant, you don't see him hesitate very often on those.
But the right play. Wanted to take the last shot of this quarter.
Durant steps back and drills the three at the buzzer. What a play from Kevin Durant. Durant gets inside, layup, rolls in. He wanted a foul call as well.
You think about it, we fell in love with Vince Carter's athletic ability and his ability to dunk and jump out the building as KD with the spectacular finish in transition. All along not recognizing how well he knew the game.
As Durant comes the other way. Pull-up jumper for Durant is good. Conley steps back. Inside block from behind by Durant. Ennis gets it back, but stolen by Green. He may have thought, though, that it was deflected off him. Durant across the lane. Curry wide open. Puts it in.
And how about the feed from Kevin Durant? We talked about Steph Curry wanting to be more aggressive. It's not just him being aggressive. Other guys are looking to make plays to get him the basketball. Tremendous find from KD.
Conley slips. Gets it to Gasol. Jump shots up. In and out. Durant the rebound. Still plenty of time remaining.
You don't necessarily need a three. You need to score the basketball.
Draymond Green shoots the three and connects. Draymond Green from downtown. Steph Curry launches that one up. Won't go tipped by Iguodala. Kevin Durant. And that'll do it. The Memphis Grizzlies with a spectacular comeback on the road in overtime. Defeat the Golden State Warriors for the second time this season.
First road game of 2017 finds the Warriors getting their first look at the Golden One Center in Sacramento. Warrior fans have made the trek dealing with the rain and the wet outside, and the Warriors looking for a bounce back against the Sacramento Kings. Now it's a Kings team the Warriors have owned as of late. 12 straight victories, looking to make it a baker's dozen tonight.
Cousins has become a three-point shooter. This thing there, he's talk about taking 163. And Durant from the wing. Klay Thompson, tough fadeaway, but not for Klay. Draymond triple. And Pachulia keeping that one alive too. Zaza getting it done on the offensive glass, and Durant makes the Kings pay. Durant went to hammer that down and draws the block, and it's Cousins' second foul. KD almost took the roof off the Golden One Center right there. Durant from the elbow, well executed. Durant saving the day, coming from the weak side with a block to help out Klay Thompson. Final 48 seconds. Durant inside, what a clever finish there. Great weak side help, and that's a jump ball. Kevin Durant came to help out Draymond after that switch. BK missed everything. Durant catch and shoot three. Warriors start hitting threes, and the Kings could be in trouble. BK forced left again. Took it to traffic. Durant and Draymond were there. Curry for the lead. Three on the way. Got it!
Collison was pursuing him. Curry knew it on his right side.
Zaza reached around, knocked it away again.
He's bothering Cousins, and then he runs the floor.
How about Pachulia? He gets a steal and beat Cousins down the floor, and he's got double-digit scoring again.
Draymond stepping into a three.
That's a confident shot there. He knows everything's going well. It helped him on that shot.
And Durant beautifully found by Curry. Steph repelled Collison there. Did not let him get to the lane, and Durant just blocked Cousins. Curry in a foot race. Steph hanging and finishing. Play of the night. The Durant block and another Curry creative layup.
How about the Pachulia kick out pass?
Oh, that's a great look from Durant. He and Clark sneaking along the baseline.
Yeah, they finally get him on the board. Well, Cousins have his retired. He's already the leading rebounder.
Durant. That pass behind the back. Durant sensed it. KD long striding it to lay it up and in and draw the foul. The steals, the blocks, leading the Warriors in rebounding as he and Draymond go back and forth. Cousins just grabbed Draymond's jersey. Durant putting it away with a three. 13 straight times the Warriors have beaten the Kings. That is the longest streak against any opponent for the Dubs. And they bounce back from that very difficult loss to Memphis to get their 32nd win, and Zaza Pachulia played a huge role.
Wet and windy around the Bay, but that doesn't deter Dub Nation. Packing in Oracle, Andre Iguodala bobblehead night, the Heat in town, and the Warriors back to their winning ways.
This is one of the poorest offensive teams in the league, but you wouldn't know it. Durant gets his first field goal, and he does it emphatically. And Durant got the dunk, now the jumper. Durant, the bucket, the body, the basket, and an opportunity for a three-point play. KD inside, roofed initially, and followed with a jam. Shot clock at 3. James Johnson on the baseline, and Durant played the D. Curry on the curl, Durant from deep, and KD, his first three of the night. Ruder blocked by Durant. Again, why do the Warriors lead the NBA in block shots? Because of Kevin Durant and Draymond Green. Durant from the baseline and rimmed it in. That's a shooter's roll right there. And Eric Spoelstra's going to stop it. Dragic missing there. Zaza the rebound. Here comes Curry. KD to the line. KD to the lane. KD to the rim.
Stephen Curry. That's what I'm talking about. Not in a hurry. He let the defense get to a spot so that he could find an opening right through the defense to Kevin Durant.
And Durant hitting a three. Which team finds their stroke heading into the fourth? Durant dropped in the wing jumper. Draymond thought about the lob. Durant, the three, and the capper. 107-95, the Warriors move to 33-6. Cleveland loses, San Antonio loses. Miami gives them all they would want, but the Warriors make the plays down the stretch to come up with a win.
Thursday night at Oracle, Detroit's only visit. Second and final meeting against the Pistons. And if you want a contrast in 7-footers, this is your night. KD, three-point shooter, magic of the open floor, beautiful to watch. And the behemoth that is Andre Drummond, a traditional center, a huge challenge inside tonight.
One of the first things he did, Jim, to show who really was in charge, when they waived Josh Smith.
Yes, after they let him go, they lost, what, about 7 in a row. They won 16 of the next 19.
Durant is so smooth. Detroit coming up with a steal, and Harris the open three. And the Warriors are fortunate. Klay Thompson, he drops in the three.
That brought the crowd alive. They need to get the crowd into it. Stan Van Gundy said this is the toughest team to defend because they can space the floor with all those scorers. And if you go to blitz and double team, they throw it to Draymond. They've got 4 on 3. Can't double team them.
Hilliard missing there. Curry's not missing at all.
Reggie Jackson thought he had him covered. He wasn't close enough.
Hilliard wants the lefty three. JaVale McGee has the rebound. Warriors like the tempo.
That's good. That's good defense.
Short. Yeah, it's a good no call and a better shot by Durant. How about Durant to the passing lane? Push ahead to Curry. Foot race with Drummond, and Steph will win it. Durant open. That kind of space. He just turned and fired over former teammate Reggie Jackson. Durant, just the interchange of Curry-Durant gives one or the other wide open shots, and that time KD hit the elbow jumper. KD walked him down to the block. Here comes the double, and that's how you move the ball. That's perfect right there. There's the skip pass, there's the wide open shooter, and there's the three.
Well, Marcus Morris got too deep into the lane and left Durant That was easy pickings.
Zaza from Durant again.
I think that right now we're doing a pretty good job, defensively in terms of with that second unit. Struggled to score to start the second quarter. I think we had maybe 6 points through the first 6 minutes of the second quarter. So we'll maybe look to make some adjustments. We like that their length, but necessarily got to put the ball in the hole. So we'll see what happens.
Kick out Durant from Steph. The Warriors are 9 of 18 on threes, and their biggest lead of the night. Tobias Harris misfiring. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Klay Thompson hitting the three.
There you go.
Iguodala with a three. When the Warriors make threes like this, no team can beat them. No double coming for Durant. He just turns and fires it in. And that's where Kevin Durant's almost unfair. He's so good. Durant hitting the three.
Bergeron comes into play. He hasn't played, Bob, in 9 games. Last game he played was at Brooklyn.
And Andy on the board. Lifting it in and drawing the foul. 127-107 the final. The Warriors go to 34-6. They sweep the season series from the Pistons. And there's a rather large game on Monday with a special start time of 5 p.m.
So we're set for the second and final meeting of this regular season on Martin Luther King Day here in the Bay Area, and this rousing crowd is ready. With all the familiar faces, 2 star-studded teams, some of the greatest players in the game, all sky high for this matchup of the NBA's best. As we welcome you to the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm, the right combination for tonight's NBA coverage. It's the defending NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers facing the champs of 2 years ago, the Golden State Warriors. Durant opens up against Love, who goes to the turnaround, and it's controlled by Durant. Finds Thompson wide open on the wing. Yes!
That's the way Golden State wants to play. That's an assist, but more importantly, it was an open look. And for this team, when they get open looks, put too much pressure on the defense.
James is off and shooting the 3 better as of late. Durant over the Cavaliers down court, and Tyronn Lue wants it early. Timeout. Now met by Green. Shoots over, and Green got a piece of it. Pachulia with the lead. Durant sets it up beautifully. Had LeBron in front of him. So he was able to feed on the lob to Green. Love backs his way. Durant stripped him. Beautiful play by Durant. Durant is wide open. Yes. Kevin Durant for 3, and that left wing spot has been a favorite of both Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. Durant, yes. Indicated as a 2 by Ed Malloy, but says we'll check it out. 10 assists on 11 field goals for the Warriors. Love is short. Golden State leads the NBA in assists. Here's another one. Durant on the bounce from McGee. They average 31 a game in the assist column. Durant. Very difficult shot as he went on Love. As Irving met by Thompson. Lost his footing. Curry is on it. Here's the race. Jefferson gets back. Curry all the way. And it's picked down by Durant on the follow. 17-point lead for the Warriors. Irving blocked by Thompson. And here they come. Curry changed his mind. He found Durant on the bounce. James all the way, came up short. Back comes Durant. Pulls it up for a deep 3. Yes. Kevin Durant with 17 points.
And he looks at Draymond and says thank you, because he told Draymond to come over for the double team. Actually, Draymond, being in the vision of LeBron, caused him to miss that last layup.
Biggest lead of the night for Golden State. They're on a 10-0 run. They come up with yet another steal. Here's Durant, whipped it by. LeBron getting the treatment from the crowd. And on a switch by Durant, shot clock down 5. Here's James. Played very well on a double. And back comes Curry. Seen checking the clock. Trying to go cross court. He got it to Durant. Back to Curry, who fires from downtown. It will count. Steph Curry. Off the steal. Here come the Warriors. Curry for 3. That's his 4th, 4 of 8 from three-point land for Curry. He now has 17 points.
And look, it's no movement from anyone else. And of course, James can take it to the hole, but no one else is moving.
Durant with another block. He stopped James. Right here on TNT, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder led by Russell Westbrook playing the LA Clippers, followed by Inside the NBA. It's right here on TNT as Durant is able to drill it again. He's 9 of 13. He has 21 points. 35-point victory for the Warriors. Cleveland's worst loss since April 2015 when they were beaten 117-78 by the Boston Celtics. That was a 39-point deficit. The final is 126-91.
A rainy, drizzly day in the Bay Area, but inside Oracle Arena should be red hot as the Golden State Warriors will host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Curry with the deflection right to Pachulia. Klay Thompson finds Durant. Durant for the dunk. Westbrook to Robertson, blocked by Durant.
I tell you what, not enough credit is given to Hall of Fame coach Rick Pitino. I mean, coming in, people thought he was crazy with, shooting the long ball when he became the head coach of the New York Knicks. And certainly it was before his time, but you can see the impact that it has in the game.
Durant knocks that one down. Cameron Payne, back pass stolen by Iguodala. Here's Durant. Drives hard and finishes off the glass. Cantor's pass, bad one, deflected by West. Durant for 3. His first three-pointer, third for the Warriors. And Billy Donovan quickly calls another timeout.
What James Harden has done with that team to win at a 60-win pace, I mean, it's amazing.
I can't argue with the fact that what he's done has been amazing. If it's my vote, I know it sounds cowardly, but I'm saying co-MVP for both of these guys. I cannot be disrespectful to the job that either one of them has done thus far and the numbers that they've put up.
Durant, the crossover inside to David West, and West to spark off the bench. 6 points in 6 minutes.
You look like you got a problem with me saying co-MVP.
No, I don't have a problem. I'm just saying how interesting it is in the Western Conference. The top 3 most valuable players all were on one team. Harden, Westbrook, and Durant.
Boston still holding on steady to that third spot. Toronto right behind Cleveland, although Toronto losing tonight. In Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is going to be a special player. Speaking of special players, Durant has 18. Tough shot there, well defended. Thompson, the bounce pass to Durant. Thompson at both ends of the floor, and Golden State up by 3. Cameron Payne, the fake, lost it into the hands of Iguodala. Finds Durant. Durant down the lane, misses the jam, and it caroms back across half court. Westbrook comes the other way. Green still down. Robertson can't finish it. Durant off a screen, nails a 3. Westbrook, the crossover drive, and throws it down. There it is, that nuclear athleticism from Russell Westbrook.
And how about he looks at Kevin Durant and says, don't jump.
Durant answers right back with a 3. Westbrook. Durant with his 8th rebound. Westbrook guarding him. The crossover gets past and draws the foul on Kanter. Durant fires again, hits again. 31 for Durant. 10 of 12 from the field. Westbrook looking, trying to draw some contact. Kanter, another offensive rebound, but throws it away. Durant ahead to Clark. Clark goes in, reverse. Durant on the follow.
Just doesn't give up on a play. Unselfishness, gives up the basketball. Instead of staring, waiting for Ian Clark to make the layup, puts himself in position for the big time putback. Again, hurting his former team.
Hits another 35. Well, last week we were in Atlanta, and Al Horford, they loved him in Atlanta for 9 years. All-star and another guy in the community, and he was booed quite a bit. Durant for three. That's his 5th of the game and a 40-point outing, season high for Kevin Durant. Hard to get much more efficient than he was. 40 points on 13 of 16 from the field. Throw in 4 assists. And he also had 3 block shots. Durant and the Warriors win big and are 36-6.
Golden State Warrior fans walking through the raindrops here in Houston, Georgia Toyota Center. Folks, get your umbrellas ready because there will be a torrential downpour of threes tonight. The last time these two teams met, 88 combined three-pointers. Chuck and duck, Yubi, and sleep in the streets is the mantra tonight.
Patrick Beverley going right at Steph Curry.
Well,
What a screen by Draymond Green.
Yeah, well, he ran right into him.
Beverley catches up to Curry. Curry gets the reverse to go.
See, when he goes baseline, you've got to come and pick him up on the baseline behind the backboard.
Trevor Ariza misfiring. Patrick Beverley, a very good rebounder for a guard. Harrell with the floater. And back come the Warriors, led by Draymond Green.
Now the pressure tonight at both ends of the floor, you've got to match up quickly because of the three-point shooting.
And a smooth jumper by Kevin Durant coming off that weak side screen. And the Warriors on the board. Big block by Kevin Durant.
Now,
and
Kevin
a little
Durant.
conversation between those two. KD with a mismatch and made Beverley pay. Had a little one and got it to go. Houston, their lead down to 1. Durant drives by Harrell. Tough shot, Hubie. Off glass.
You just love his game this year. Look, he's shooting 54%. Right now, Golden State is just doing their thing. The down screens, you come off the curl, the screener is wide open.
And that's an unstoppable shot.
Oh, look, let's face it, you can't lead this league 4 years, 4 times in scoring without being a proficient guy at some place and behind the three-point line or that mid-range game, he's dangerous.
Quick trigger for Durant, and it usually works like that.
See, you're right on top of him, but what you have to do, you have to close him down and force him to dribble.
The Rockets making improvements defensively to no avail that time. Green with the punch. Durant guarded by Ariza.
He wanted to clear out. He got it.
He covers ground.
Oh, come on.
Man, does he cover ground on that crossover.
How about that? The distance that he crossed and the few dribbles and then the acrobatic finish.
So much movement without the ball, and Durant,
that's right,
the beneficiary of the pass.
And that's why the passing, their assists last year, they were at the 28 mark and at 31 now. It's just fantastic to watch.
Ariza inside to Harrell. Couldn't finish over Green. A nice contest by Draymond Green again.
Well, shot blocking. Shot blocking will always get you. You hesitate. And once again, they get the block. They come down at the other end of the floor, and they score uncontested layup.
Find Pachulia inside. He feeds it to Durant, and with that bucket, Kevin Durant is now 22 of 29 with 62 total points going back to the OKC game on Wednesday. You talk about a guy being efficient. That is crazy good.
Well, it's great to see him shooting this percentage because he's shooting up over 54%. And then he's up over 40 in threes.
Steph from way deep.
Oh, boy.
Splash down.
Oh, boy. The big thing that you like about what they're doing right now is the team as a whole is just shooting such a high percentage, and then the assists are over 30 every single night.
And another 3 ball for Steph Curry, who has picked up the pace from the field
and his field goal attempts since that loss Christmas Day against Cleveland. And now the largest lead of the ball game at 20 for Golden State. Durant cross court to Thompson. He doesn't need much time, and he knocks down another three. Clay out there slaying today. He's got 16. Harden dancing with it. And Harrell wasn't expecting the alley-oop.
No, but still in all, he was behind the backboard as he made his move. Oh, God.
Durant bowls over Harrell for the bucket. Gordon got blocked by Durant. Got it back. Boy, Durant contesting shots that time. Brewer got it to fall.
No, I'm just happy that Gordon had to work so hard right there because he gets it blocked once, you got cut off another time, and then all of a sudden you get a score.
The Warriors in control. A little mismatch here. KD against Gordon. And sometimes he just makes it look that easy, folks.
Yeah, there it is again.
Great
how about
movement.
That? Now, how about that?
And Livingston with the short jumper.
Now, we know a lot of players in this league who had the advantage that Durant had there. Right in there with Gordon on him. Could have taken a shot. Instead, he hits the guy coming from where? The other side. And you got to give him a ton of credit because he continues to play hard, looking for everybody. But they have taken away his game. Not only the points, but the assists.
Been a nice scheme by the Golden State Warriors defensively, and Rod Adams, a guy that works on their defense. Curry from Durant. Going to be hearing that refrain a lot, folks. Steph Curry ending up with 24 points to go along with 7 assists. They've won 10 of 11. The Beard had a tough time tonight.
The season's most successful homestand concludes tonight with a big game Monday night matchup against the powerhouse Golden State Warriors. They own the NBA's best record, best offense, and best field goal percentage defense. It is the ultimate challenge and measuring stick, and we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of Miami Heat basketball right along with us.
Look at Magruder in his stance against the taller and talented Kevin Durant. Nice pass. There was no pressure on the pass. Klay Thompson with a catch and a reverse.
Yeah, Thompson at 6'7", fake going high, went back door.
Durant drives in and hits the reverse. Parked Whiteside right under the rim where he could not block or bother the shot.
He lost his sneaker, but he made the shot anyway.
The Warriors just 3 for 12. That won't last long. The 28-year-old Kevin Durant on his 10th NBA season. Been the league's leading scorer 4 times. He's chasing other goals that aren't individually based. Nice pass by Durant. Funny, the defense always so locked in on KD. Sometimes you lose track of your own guy. Magruder with 2 on the shot clock, off target. And Curry comes out with a rebound. Steph for the Durant jam. Oh boy.
We talked about transition. That was off a missed shot, and Curry gave it to Durant exactly when he should have gotten it.
6 points for Durant, 6 points for Curry. 5-point lead for Miami. Kevin Durant, first score of the second quarter, 8 points for the 10-year man out of Texas. Durant, it's good. 10 for Kevin Durant. He's the number 8 scorer in the league this year, 26 points again, and doing it on 54% shooting. Durant with another tough jumper, a dozen for Kevin Durant. Durant able to back Whiteside all the way to the paint and score, so Durant with 14 now. Draymond Green stole it. Kevin Durant finishing. And the Memphis Grizzlies here, they're not in the top 5. But if they meet in the playoffs, look out, because Memphis is 2-0 against the Warriors and beat them soundly both times. And Tony, they beat them with physicality. Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, Durant guarded by Okaro White. Whiteside switches out, Durant splashes it home. Steph Curry gets by Dragic, sends it out to Durant, looking for his first 3 and gets it.
Yeah, that's what happens, Eric. You suck the defense in, especially on that weak side, and then you find your shooter.
Raiders leading in, missing. Rebound to Livingston. Here comes Sean Livingston.
They have the advantage here.
Green on the lob for Durant. He bounces it in. Heat lead by 2. In the current, off to Green. Cross-court Durant. Fakes the shot. Drives in and jams. Kevin Durant ties the game at 102 with 11 seconds left.
He'd have no timeouts left. That was a good job by James Johnson running Durant off the 3. Worst that happens, overtime.
In the hands of Waiters. 3 seconds left for 3 in the win. Yes! Dion has done it! Livingston in the Curry. Miami wins the game. Miami has defeated the Golden State Warriors 105-102.
Batum opens on Durant. Kid Gilchrist is on Klay Thompson. Talking about a premier defender. The ball ricocheting away. Zaza dived so the Warriors maintain possession. Durant attacking and finishing. What a play by Pachulia. And then the brilliance of Durant. KD, beautiful cut, beautiful finish.
He just has a determination, an inimitable will, if you will, to play well. He sometimes just wills the ball into the basket. The great ones always love to come home.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kemba Walker, and Marco Bellinelli. Bellinelli in year 10 now. KD the step around, and what a beautiful finish on the other side.
He has all the skills that is required by a basketball player.
Kidd-Gilchrist with Durant.
He blocked it
Perfectly with him. Steph a deep 3.
Where's the defense? And there's a little miscommunication among the Charlotte defenders.
Durant. You just saw the drive. We've seen him hit a 3. There's the mid-range.
The only thing you can do there is hope. When he comes at you and goes one dribble and up, you're not going to get to that shot.
Durant trying to take matters into his own hands. Kemba Walker speed dribbling.
Hey, he came down.
And then Durant blocked that shot. Curry on the counterattack. And then Walker with the steal. McCaw's back defensively. Durant tracked him down. KD with a block. Curry with a deep 2, and he got it. Durant saved the day. That's a 4-point swing. Layup one way denied, and the deep 2 by Steph the other way. Ashton's looking to turn the corner. He stopped on a dime but couldn't finish, and Durant got that rebound instead of Kidd-Gilchrist. Just snatched it away. And KD taking it the distance to lay it in. Nobody does it better than that.
And no big man can get to it.
Durant inside. So KD's got 21. Durant on the fadeaway, rimming it in. KD, have yourself a fourth quarter. Durant jumper. He has been the man in the fourth quarter. Durant on the inbounds, and he drops it home. Kevin Durant. 16 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, give me a fourth quarter. This is what I was talking about, and it's come to pass.
Williams inside. Durant with another block. There is nothing small about Kevin Durant in the small lineup.
That's fourth block for him tonight. Number 4.
And when you won enough games that in 131 straight you've never lost back-to-back, the streak will live on. The Warriors win by 10. They come from 10 down to win by 10. Charlotte led 94-91 at the 6-minute mark, and the Warriors just closed with a flourish. They did it defensively, they did it offensively. Durant and Steph were brilliant in the fourth. KD with 16, Steph with 8, 2 killer threes. They started rebounding the ball, and they maintained that best record in the NBA, and they finished the road trip 3-1.
And welcome to Oakland, California for our NBA Saturday primetime. It's the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers. Out to Rivers. Rivers comes up way short. Thompson the rebound. Highest scoring team in the NBA, Golden State, over 117 a game. And they score more at home, over 121. They're on pace to be the highest scoring NBA team in 25 years. Durant knocks it down. 4-point lead now for Golden State. They haven't missed a shot yet. And they do have 3 turnovers. Rivers dives, blocked by Durant. Here comes Curry. Curry stops, fires. Thompson inside. Another pass. Pachulia, but Green can't finish. Fight for the rebound. DeAndre Jordan. First question I want to ask you guys is Klay Thompson comes off a screen. Can't get it to fall. Pachulia offensive rebound. Durant for 3. That's good. First question is, Mark, does trade rumors, especially involving big-name players, does that have an impact on a team, and do you have to address it as a coach?
Well, you got to know the temperature of the pulse of your own team.
Austin Rivers floats it up. That won't go. Jordan mistimed his jump. Doc Rivers likes this 3-guard offense from the Clippers. McGee runs the floor. Poor transition defense from LA. And JaVale McGee with his first bucket. Redick shot won't go. Durant tips it out of the hands of Jordan. Andre Iguodala will bring it up. Thompson slip pass inside, and Durant an easy two. Shot misses from Thompson. McAdoo the rebound. Durant on the foul. Nice feed inside for McAdoo. Excellent ball movement there. And it's back up to 15. Durant drives on space, gets inside. Layup is good. As Durant scores easily. That's an impossible cover for Ray Felton. Felton wide open. Jordan couldn't hold on. Thought he was fouled. Durant leads the break. Out to Thompson for three. Bang!
I love the fact that coaches always talk about if you're unselfish, you do the little things, you'll get rewarded. We never had evidence. Well, there's evidence with Draymond Green and this Warriors team.
And did he not, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't he drop some weight, get himself in better shape so he could be this active, aggressive player?
Changed his lifestyle as far as what he was eating. Always was a guy that worked but kept weight on, but took pride in it. And really, it's great to see. Well deserved everything he did.
Another three-pointer for Golden State. They're 7 of 12. Same as the Clippers. They're 8 of 13 from three-point range. Again, fourth best shooting team from that range is Durant with the left hand.
I go back to if it's possible as Steph Curry starts the third quarter off the way he ended second quarter.
Well, you talked about it earlier, Mark, with Paul. You know, sometimes you don't realize all the different things he does until he's not here. He's missed 11 games. This will be the 12th. They're 3-8 without him. And with him, it's 27-9.
And I really thought that played a role as far as Durant knocks down the jumper. As far as the coaches voting for the All-Star reserve because of Chris Paul being out. Health reasons, I thought he didn't get the vote, but he was very deserving of being an All-Star this year. To me, Coach, the only issue really is they missed the depth with the size that they had the last couple of years. When you're talking about Festus Ezeli, Bogut, Mo Spates, those are big guys you can throw in at any time. David Lee when he was
Barbosa.
But I'm talking about the bigs.
Bigs, okay.
They had tremendous depth as far as size and versatility coming off of that bench.
They got Kevin Durant now.
They also have JaVale McGee and a foul. McGee, nice moments off the bench. The lead back up to 29. Durant kicks it out. Iguodala will try. Everybody knocking down threes for Golden State. Win number 40. One of the most impressive of the season as they demolish the Clippers 144-98.
The fourth and final regular season meeting between the Warriors and the Blazers from Portland, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, with the Warriors looking for a season sweep. They come into Portland rolling, having outshot their opponents 21 straight games, but they don't have Steph Curry tonight. Out with the stomach flu, that streak will be tested. Damian Lillard does not want to get swept by his hometown team. The Blazers have won 3 in a row, and Portland is ready for the Warriors tonight. Durant had 7 assists last night, no turnovers, and was 9 of 11 shooting. And he sets up Pachulia for the game's first basket. KD right out of the inbounds.
And they just simply have to have reasonably shooting nights.
Lillard hiding behind Plumlee. And Vonleh trying to save. Durant was there. KD the open floor. That crossover, that length, that finish.
I'll tell you, that little sweet up and under move. He's so agile.
McCollum 3 rattling out. Warriors defense is sharp here in the early going. Contesting shots. Play a good look at a 3.
That
Perfect.
is all Kevin Durant. He had a post-up on C.J. McCollum. He waited for Klay Thompson, wanted to get him going. That's in the back of his mind. That's leadership.
And Iguodala sending KD. He's got a trailing Klay Thompson for 3. A non-traditional break, but the Warriors will take it. Durant hits a triple.
It works out. But I'm still not a fan of that. Clay had a chance to run and get a layup on a 2-on-1, but instead he stopped at the 3-point line.
And Durant is rolling early. KD, we've seen dunks, we've seen layups, we've seen threes. Durant is just striping it.
He's unstoppable right now.
Oh, beautifully done. Little tic-tac-toe right out of the timeout. And Zaza with 8. And Clay blocking Lillard again. Klay Thompson on the handle. Clay dropping it to Durant, who just caught it in motion to flip it up and in.
That's a nice dish off from Plumlee.
Vonleh had it knocked away.
He's just not a big scorer.
Durant.
He is a big scorer.
It is so much fun to watch him extend and finish like that.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Shot clock at 5. Durant a second opportunity. Lillard unable to give them the lead.
Clay just unable to get baskets in succession like we've so often seen.
Durant right to the rim. So KD with 23 and Crabbe for 3. And Ian Clark the rebound. Clark and Durant, McCaw, McGee, Iguodala. KD down the lane. And that was goaltended. Myers Leonard dropping it off to Aminu. Back to Leonard, blocked by Durant. KD handling. KD in the open floor, really nowhere to go. McGee bailed him out, and JaVale able to lay it in.
He's so long, he doesn't really have to jump to get it as a layup at point-blank range.
And they get something for Durant. He curls around Aminu and puts it in. Draymond's got to launch a 3. Pachulia kept it alive. Durant on the reload. He didn't even want to use time. He had a good look and he hit it. Durant turns the corner off 1 foot. He made it again. KD with 31. Not quite done. Big trip down. Clay 3. Good!
He knows the moment. We highlighted that before the game.
He had been 5 of 20. And Klay Thompson rails a triple. They get it into Turner at 3. Turner for the win. Rimming, no! And the Warriors win it. It's not Lillard, it's not McCollum, it was Evan Turner for the win.
And Durant stumbled and slipped and fell down, and he had a wide open 3, a practice 3, if you will.
The Warriors are getting used to the one-game homestand. Tonight they take on the Hornets, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, and 2 teams going in different directions. Since the calendar turned, the Warriors are the best team in the NBA, while Charlotte has lost 5 in a row, and they're struggling at 4 and 12. The Warriors would like to continue those Charlotte struggles tonight.
Charlotte's got some quality defenders. Batum and Kid Gilchrist can guard. KD, and it's a 3-point shootout. JaVale got hung by the rim. Curry 3. Stephen is 4 of 4 from 3. McGee getting a piece of Bellinelli's layup. Marco 3 is long. Kaminsky, good work, but he saves it to Durant.
They got a 3 on the other side.
Oh, beautiful. Iguodala kept running. KD could have shot the jumper. He saw Andre the whole way.
That's a tough shot.
Bellinelli. He split the legs there. I think he's trying to get contact. Steph, a good look at a 3. Didn't miss those.
The difference there, congestion for Bellinelli, wide open spaces for Stephen.
Raymond played the D on Lamb, and Iguodala sending KD on the way around Batum. And a right-hand spike. Raymond another block. Warriors lead the league in blocks. Iguodala just set it up for Durant easily.
You see the way he pushed it at half court? He knew exactly what was going to transpire. He created it, and Durant knew what was coming as well.
And Iguodala sneaks in. Great adjustment by the Warriors. Lob to JaVale, and he laid it in. Durant for the mid-range. KD's 1 of 6 on 3s. Record for 15. Durant steal. Durant foul. Durant field goal. You can't stop him in the open court.
Talking to their coach before the game. He said, in order to beat the Warriors, you've got to score. He said, you're not going to hold them to 85. And that was an understatement. But Steve Clifford says you just got to be able to score against this team.
Gilchrist working hard on KD. That's an unstoppable shot. Cobb making 21 threes. 3 away from the NBA record. And Clay, 2 steals. Took it from Kim Gilchrist twice. Iguodala reversing it up and in. 126-111. The game cosmetically close in the fourth, but dominant for the Warriors all night.
On a chilly 57-degree night in Southern California, it is a packed house. Better than 19,000 making their way into Staples Center in LA. And last night in the Bay Area, another sensational night for Steph Curry. 39 points in 3 quarters, including 11 three-point field goals. And how about Blake Griffin's strong performance last night against the Suns in Phoenix in his 4th game back from arthroscopic knee surgery. As we welcome you to the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm, the right combination for tonight's NBA coverage. Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Curry comes up with the steal.
And Curry able to put it behind his back for Durant.
Nice unselfish play there by Curry.
Durant to the rim. Whoa!
Absolutely no way that DeAndre Jordan rotating to Kevin Durant was going to be able to guard him off the dribble.
Pretty play. Curry is able to finish. This Curry for Durant. Durant fires. Yes. Durant up top. Shot clock to 5. Went to the crossover and knocks it down.
Man, what a plus it is to have a guy that 6'10", 6'11", and can have the handles like a KD. And Jamal Crawford was all up in his chest, but just a couple dribbles and just able to shoot over him.
Oh, nice play again, and another assist setting up McAdoo. Iguodala, Durant for 3. Yes.
Well, you can't get into a window washer, even though the Clippers want to play fast. You're playing with the most efficient offensive team in the NBA. You've got to be real careful if you want to get that type of game.
Durant with the short pop.
Let's pick your poison. Between Curry, Thompson, and Durant.
Oh, Spates turned back.
Well, I believe he was turned back by the rim.
Yes. Ian Clark for 3. Has not hit a 3 in quite some time. Durant will just check back in, able to hit the 3.
What an answer by Kevin Durant. So many weapons on the floor offensively here for Golden State.
At one point, the Warriors led by as many as 21. And they win it 120 to 133.
Tonight, the Dubs once again look to bounce back in style as they take on a Chicago team that brought home 12-time All-Star and 3-time NBA champ Dwayne Wade in the offseason. The Bulls take on the Warriors right now.
This has been a fine form in the second round this year.
It's a great block by KD, but Carter Williams got his own rebound. Shot clock at 7. And Durant banking it home. A lob inside, Durant catching, setting up McGee.
He got pushed too. He finished that with a dunk, but he got pushed. He's got a quick 6.
KD ISO, but off back iron. So Durant, after struggling in Sacramento, starts 1 of 4, but a beautiful defensive steal. Now KD going to try to go to the bucket here and lay it in. He had 2 field goals in Sacramento. He has 2 field goals here in the first quarter. But no David West and no Pachulia. You see Caban and Durant taking it inside. The bucket, the body, and the opportunity for the 3-point play in a 12-0 Warrior run. I don't know what Sacramento game you're referring to. I have put that out of the memory bank. Someone told me the Warriors shot 41% that game. That didn't happen. It couldn't have happened. As Durant flips it up and in. Durant in around Lopez and a good tough finish. Lopez springing free, following his own shot. And McGee came back to block it.
That's because it took Lopez so long as you get the dunk at the other end.
How about JaVale McGee? Play D on one, sprint the 94 feet, and be rewarded on the other. Draymond sent away Taj Gibson. The save, and Looney smartly stepped in front to grab that. KD serving it up. Right down the lane with the right hand. So Briante Weber making his Warrior debut. So the rookie out of ECU just signed, getting his first action, and Durant takes it end to end. Devon set a nice screen, and Durant springs free for the three. Carter Williams missing there. Draymond track down another rebound. Durant, pretty. Run the floor, and Draymond will find you. No need to shoot it. A commanding and resounding win. And do they put the Kings game behind them?
I don't think they remember that at all, you know. And seriously, maybe heresy to say it, but once in a while losing is good for this team to learn, get better. Can't come too easily in the regular season. The playoffs are going to be a lot tougher.
Welcome to Oklahoma City, where the Golden State Warriors and Kevin Durant will visit the OKC Thunder on another edition of our NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by Verizon. A sellout and emotional crowd already on hand to watch the return of one of the great players in the NBA, who is now the enemy, Kevin Durant. 9 years with the franchise, 8 in OKC, makes his first trip back to Oklahoma City since he signed as a free agent with Golden State, greeting fans, mob of media. When he first came out to the floor for warm-ups, he was roundly booed, although certainly plenty of cheers as well, signing autographs in what is expected to be a very emotional night.
Starting at forward, 6'9" from Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant. Starting at forward,
Kevin Durant, upon being introduced, predominantly booed. Yes, there were some people standing and cheering. There were some signs of gratitude, but the majority negatives as Durant, getting booed, comes out on the floor for the first time as the opponent. The key, you always find out, for how long will they be able to hold it up every time he touches his first shot. That might have something to do with the diminishing of the boos. Westbrook, that pull-up jumper. Easy buckets for OKC down the other end. They've hit 4 of their first 5. Durant, talking before tonight's game, said it's a situation he was never in. He really didn't know how to handle it, and he said he realized he could have done it better. They're on each other now. Nice feed from Westbrook and Adams.
And that's a great play by Westbrook. A less mature player would have tried to get his own right there. Westbrook with another beautiful feed. How often does a team lose a great player like Durant and stay this relevant? I mean, give the entire Oklahoma City organization credit.
Durant knocks that one down. He's now 2 for 5. You're right, Jeff. They're 31 and 23. They're 7th in the West, but they're only 3 games back of the 4th spot in the West, despite losing one of the great scorers in the history of the league. Westbrook powers, count it, and a foul. Right now, this game, Golden State in control, up by 15. Westbrook pulls back, jumper, it's good. Westbrook 3 of 8 from the field, 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Durant fires away and knocks down the 3. His first 3-pointer, and he's now 3 of 9 from the field. Westbrook using the left hand, poked away by McGee. Thompson steps into a 3. Durant chips it up and in. And the lead is ballooned to 18. Westbrook left-handed and a foul. Got hit in the face, but he's got a chance for a 3-point play. Meanwhile, the crowd, I'm trying to make out what
sounds like they're saying cupcake.
There you go. Shot clock at 7. Westbrook drives, slips inside. Curry finds Durant. Durant drives, goes up, and is fouled by Robertson. Jeremy Grant. That's the shot Adams has been practicing. Can't get it to go. Batted around. Picked up by Durant. Avoids Westbrook. Robertson right on him. Durant drives and finishes strong. And Durant now trying to come alive. He's got 13. Westbrook in that mid-range jumper that has become so impressive for him. He's got 16 points. Durant pass deflected. Goes right back to him. Drives, finds McGee, and McGee throws it down. 6 for 6. Westbrook kicks it out. Robertson, corner 3. Another miss from downtown. Durant ahead of the pack. Just a fantastic move from Russell Westbrook.
I don't think it makes his legacy any different than as Westbrook finishes than it would have been here, striving for that same type of greatness.
This guy next to me, I've learned so much from him, just listening to him and being around him. He's a championship coach.
Shoot, I didn't even listen to myself half the time.
Durant drives and hits the bucket.
But thank you. As Durant knocks in a 3.
Well, it's a tall task. Coach touched on it. They are shrinking the floor. They're going to force him to get rid of the basketball. Bad play by Durant, fouling Westbrook at the three-point line.
And Westbrook stares back at Durant as he walks past him. Westbrook drives and a foul. Westbrook went right at Durant that time, and that's right now all the crowd has to cheer for is it's a 22-point game.
And he's guarded him the last few times. This must be a matchup that they've wanted.
Westbrook for 3. That's good. Russell Westbrook trying to pull his team back. They're still down 21, but he's got 35, 14 of them here in the third quarter. Oladipo hits a 3. Russell Westbrook getting fired up. He's got 35 points. And he said to Kevin Durant, I'm coming, I'm coming. The timeout was called, words exchanged. Kept saying, I'm coming. And is Cantner off the bench having some words as well. Westbrook knocks it down, a three-pointer. 38 for Westbrook. 16-point game. Out to Grant, his three-pointer. About a foot short.
Sound like a broken record, but those are the right plays. The difference is you don't have shooters stepping in the shots.
Durant fouled by Robertson. Then has words. They're going to count the basket. Now Durant and Robertson go forehead to forehead. Durant still talking to him. The official's getting in the way. Durant obviously felt the foul was a little over the line. The former teammates jawing at each other.
DeMarcus Cousins got a technical foul for pretty much the same thing. And I agree with Cousins. If you're an opposing coach, don't put your hands on me. If you're an opposing team, don't put your hands on me.
Westbrook drives and finishes. There it is, the nuclear athleticism of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook drives, pass inside to Sabonis. Sabonis shot won't go. Rebound Durant, he falls down. They dive on top. Westbrook dives on top and a held ball. Robertson gets free and throws it down. 8th assist for Westbrook. Pass, oh, Durant throws it down on a gorgeous cut to the basket. And Green, a perfect bounce pass. Durant, catch and shoot, rattles it home right off the bench. And Kevin Durant has 31. He scored 31, 39, and 40 against OKC this year. Durant way downtown, bang! Kevin Durant drills the three-pointer. And here's the boos from the crowd as Golden State goes up 19. Westbrook steps back, that's a 3. 46 for Westbrook. But it appears it's going to be short for Westbrook at OKC. And there's the buzzer. Kevin Durant's return to OKC is in the books. The emotional return ends with a Golden State victory and 34 points for the former Thunderstorm. Russell Westbrook had 47, 11 and 8. A couple of assists shy of a triple-double. He also had 11 turnovers. The two had some words at one point during the game and still haven't spoken since then, but Durant says that'll happen down the line.
The winds of change are blowing through the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver tonight. The Nuggets looking for the upset when they meet up with the Golden State Warriors. Coming in is Durant. He's way too big for Barton. And somehow Durant and the feed. That's a bad defensive series for the Nuggets there.
And same with Coach Malone. He was very happy with the defensive end of Juancho's performance, guys.
Well, there's that backdoor play that Golden State will throw at you also.
And Jameer Nelson throws it away.
Yeah, yeah, Durant was right there waiting.
And Durant's going to lay it. Durant is listed at 6'9", but he's closer to 7 feet, and he's got the arm span of a
12-footer.
Yeah, Durant inside. Andre Iguodala's come in, and he lays it in.
A good ball fake off the catch.
Now Durant answers back. He does. Durant, the all-time leading scorer against the Denver Nuggets, at 29 points per game. They can stop Durant for a minute or two. No, they can't. Kevin Durant with 14 now.
William Roach, who owned the New Renaissance Ballroom, thus the Renaissance. Later on, the Harlem Globetrotters. Oh man, that's a Harlem Globetrotter move right there.
Pass down the middle, Durant lays it up and in.
It's just like that. You get something kind of go against you. How to give up a layup? How does it affect you? Can you come back from it?
Jameer Nelson pulls up. Outlet, look out. McCaw's ahead. Durant for three. Boy, he is just pure, isn't he?
Oh, they're talking trash already. Listen, they were laughing at halftime. They know this game is far from over.
Iguodala dumps it in. Durant. He's so smooth, Scott.
So long, and I'm not sure if Will Barton got clipped on a screen, but he's holding his side.
The Denver Nuggets have taken down the Golden State Warriors. A sweet win for Michael Malone as he hugs his former assistant.
The NorCal rivalry continues at Oracle in the final game before the All-Star break. Sellout crowd making their way in. First time the Kings have been to the Bay this year. Third meeting, and DeMarcus Cousins is ready and rolling as the Kings have won 4 straight. KD into JaVale McGee. Beautifully done in the half-court passing.
I love the way he protected the ball so it's not knocked out of his hands on the way to the hoop.
We're going to watch Durant tonight too, Jimmy. Had only 2 field goals up in Sacramento. I don't think KD will settle for that tonight.
Well, that was a career low when you play 40 minutes, as Kevin Durant did, and only scored 10 points.
McGee running the floor, and JaVale with the first 2 Warrior baskets.
He got so far under he could not put it off the board, and that's kind of a soft touch for a big guy.
Durant wants it on the repost. Curry cutting, flipping it up and in. Kevin Durant directing traffic there, and he and Draymond on the same page with Stephen. Klay Thompson dropping that in. You don't have to tell the Kings that Klay can heat up.
Yes.
An 11-3 Warrior run. Thompson's perfect 2 of 2.
You're not going to reference 2 years ago, are you?
I'm always going to reference it. Every game he played Sacramento for the rest of his life. He had 37 and a quarter against these guys.
Well, you should.
And Durant with the dunk. KD fading, rattling that out. McGee playing volleyball back out to Durant. JaVale McGee, give an assist on that play. Iguodala gets to the baseline and open Durant. His 3 is perfect. Durant, he doesn't say take this ring, he says take this jumper. Durant right down the lane. Beautifully done. And Durant flipping it up and in.
Yeah, no one stops that if you're only about 6'3". That's McLemore's not going to stop it.
Durant taking a turn on Cousins. He will need help. Cousins step through, and KD with the defense. Matt Barnes to beat the shot clock buzzer, and this fired wide right.
Cousins had 4 assists in the first half, and that's a shot that normally be made. He would have had 5. Durant looking good.
Yeah, this might be Durant, Klay, and Steph just say,
Give me all the shots, and let's take care of this ourselves. Durant with a block. McCaw comes up with it, tries to throw it ahead. KD!
This is what the great teams do. They go on runs.
Shot clock at 7. DeMarcus inside. Not bailed out. JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Forced shot. Forced shot.
Durant again. It started with the Durant block. One of the supreme scorers in the league is having the best defensive year of his life. Willie Cauley-Stein, Durant knocked it away. McGee is handling the lob. Kings take time. The defense relentless. Thompson a 16-point quarter. The threes are dropping. The defense has been incredible. Barnes has Curry inside. Durant came to help. And then Looney commits the foul. McLemore missing. This is our first look at Scal Labossiere. Looking. And Durant. He serves it up with that strong right hand. Season low in turnovers. The Kings' 4-game winning streak is over. The Warriors, a little payback for the loss up in Sacramento. They hit the break 47-9 under Steve Kerr. 4 Warriors head to New Orleans, as will DeMarcus Cousins for Sacramento. Warriors back in action against the Clippers the following Thursday.
On a chilly 47-degree night on the Bay Area, back to work for the NBA following the All-Star break. The usual sellout crowd, better than 20,000, have made their way into Oracle Arena as we welcome you to the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm, the right combination for tonight's NBA coverage. It's the 4th and final meeting of the regular season between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. Golden State winning the previous 3 each by double figures. Curry defending on Griffin. Spins away. And a stop by Pachulia. That's a second block shot. Thompson for 3. Yes. Klay Thompson from downtown. The last Clipper win over the Warriors, Christmas 2014, as Kevin Durant knocks down a 3.
Let's go to that defense, Mark. Who would have thought that a jump shoot team could be #1 in defense? I asked Coach Kerr, what is it before the game? And I was surprised to hear this McAdoo. I'm surprised to see McAdoo get up like that. But Coach Kerr said, listen, it started with the defensive principles of Mark Jackson, the coach that was here before me.
Durant not able to finish. Oh, the steal leading to the bucket by Durant. Beautiful play by McAdoo to slap it away to set it up. Red touch shot. He's on the run as he fired a 3. Beautiful pass. Durant on the bounce to Livingston. I think one of the more intriguing moves could be, if it does happen, and of course there has been speculation with Darren Williams released by the Mavericks. What a perfect fit he would be. He's not the Darren Williams of a couple of years ago, but he still had a solid season. This is Draymond Green for 3. But what a backup guard. And not only backup, you might see him in the starting lineup too. Nice pass, and Durant finishes. The pass from Pachulia. Griffin stopped by Pachulia. Warriors on the run. Thompson. Back to Durant. And Doc Rivers wants to talk. Pachulia chases it down. You see, check the shot clock that now shows 7. It is Kevin Durant from deep in the left-hand corner. Warriors are within 5 as Green and Griffin in a collision. Mote lost it. Here comes Curry. Clippers get back. Curry with the hook pass to Thompson. They work it around. Durant for 3. Golden State within 3. Durant, 18 points, 10 have come here in the third. They tie it up with Rivers and they kick it away. Durant for 3. Yes! It is a tie game at 67. Here's Durant for the shot. Livingston practically pumped that rejection. Pachulia, nice move on space. And there is a chance that Chris Paul could return tomorrow night against the San Antonio Spurs, back from a torn ligament in his left thumb.
Well, Utah hopes that he doesn't, because now they're tied with the Clippers for that 4th and 5th spot.
Golden State, winners of 10 of the last 12. 4.5 now in front of San Antonio. 10 straight wins over the Clippers. The last time the Clippers beat the Warriors, Christmas Day of 2014 here in Oakland.
The road trip begins in Philly, where it all began for the Warriors in 1947. 5-game road trip. This is the lid lifter for the best road team in the league. That will be tested over the next 2 weeks.
Durant reversing with the right hand. He's got the pinky finger on the left with the contusion, but missing the Brooklyn game, and he's ready to roll tonight. Okafor, pretty impressive move on the baseline. He could score. It's just a matter of, as a big, this end of the court, and Okafor, you not just feint a grab of Pachulia right there.
This team they play hard and they play loosely. They got nothing to lose. They know that. They're getting better.
Durant down the lane. Durant right around Saric.
Well, you can see Saric leaves a little bit desired defensively. He gets out of position. We've seen Durant beat him at least 3 times in the first half here.
Draymond attacking and got hung on the rim. Durant for 3, and the Warriors start the third quarter with a made 3. Clock at 7. Draymond with the steal. Perfect lead pass to Durant, and he'll beat Okafor to dunk it down. So very quickly, the Warriors burst out of the gate. Curry on the reverse, rimming it up and in.
I'm still amazed at 24 and 8 at home for Washington, the opponent tomorrow night. Warriors have to play better than they're playing right now and shoot better, of course.
Ian Clark, first action of the night, and he drops in a 3.
I've seen it all these years, Bob. This is the NBA. This is what it's about. You've got to play each and every game, no matter who you're playing or what record they have. That's a foul.
Oh, Durant made it anyway. Durant made it anyway. Shoulder shoved out of bounds. Kevin Hart said, I couldn't have made that shot. So KD, after missing his first game against Brooklyn, he comes back with 22 so far against Philly. Clock at 7. Warriors still moving the ball.
2 minutes.
KD gonna beat the shot clock, hang and finish. With Durant with the bailout there. Well, the Warrior franchise, 70 years old. They have had 50 wins 8 times in their history. This is the 4th straight 50-win season. And they've done it only 8 times. This is the franchise of Chamberlain and Barry and Run TMC and We Believe. And this is the zenith for this team.
Having won 13 in a row and clinched the 1 seed, nothing left for the Warriors but the return of Kevin Durant. Brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area, powered by Xfinity. And the Warriors are going to be powered by one of their most dynamic offensive and defensive players. After a 20-game absence, he's back. Frisky, ready to go. And KD will lead the team out of the tunnel and onto the floor tonight.
Durant driving, and he's back. The great ones have a sense of the moment. Durant not waiting for that first field goal. Drop it to Pachulia perfectly. They want to jump on Durant.
If you were wondering about his timing, that might illustrate he hasn't missed a beat there.
KD on that mid-post. Pachulia working hard. Durant attacking, and will get to the line. And this is something he does better than any other Warrior.
Now, Now you're talking my language. That could be a legitimate comeback.
There you go. Ian Clark hitting a three. Durant flipping it up and out. KD over Diallo, and there's the baseline jumper. There's that elbow jumper, and that looks like KD. KD. Yeah, that first one looked like him, and the mid-range post-up. Drew Holiday's got no shot. Kevin Durant soaring and scoring. Just kind of swooping that up and in. Keith knows what he's talking about in so many areas. Klay Thompson open three.
Drew Holiday is a 37% three-point shooter. I think if he came off guard, he would eventually have that increased over 40.
Okay. So Eunice missing. Durant inhales that rebound. The push ahead, JaVale. Look out! Steve will not want to play too many players more than 30 minutes. No. If he can avoid. Clark. Ian Clark, 6 of 9, 13 points, 3 assists, 3 boards. Very smooth. Crawford misfiring. Ricochet rebound out to David West. And KD's open for a three. And he'll step in. Still leaving Barnett wanting. He was at the line. His jumper looks pretty good, though.
Yes, it does.
It does. I don't think they want a turnover. Max shot that because they're at 9 turnovers, and the guys were kind of talking. And that's Ian Clark was upset. They did not want to have a double-digit turnover game. And they won't. That's 9 turnovers to offset 36 assists.
The final game of the regular season feels like the last day of school. The Warriors will take on the Lakers on NBC Sports Bay Area, powered by Xfinity, with a powerful statement. The most successful team in 3 straight years, the 1 seed heading into the postseason. Bring on the playoffs after the game tonight.
Durant defended Ingram really well. I think if you're Brandon Ingram, you're guarding one of your idols right there. And KD hits a three. His first one since he came back, and we've been waiting on it. Who are you going to guard? You better guard that guy. That went from Klay to KD to Curry. No fun for any defense. Durant, another three.
I know he got 13 against New Orleans, but I'll tell you what, the 12 that he got at OKC the year before, nothing more impressive than that, including the final one that gave him the win.
Lakers turn it over after the Durant bucket. On JaVale McGee. Working with Durant, Livingston, and Steph. And Kevin Durant is fine-tuning things. He's got 11. The field goal and the foul. Robinson missing, and JaVale will send Curry on his way.
Curry wants Livingston to run through because it might open up McCaw or Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant. He's got it stuck on automatic. 15 in the first. 3 for 3 on threes.
When Devin Booker got 70, he kept him in there. Stayed in the game. And you just wonder what would have transpired had Klay Thompson played 42 minutes.
Curry in the corner. Missed the three. McCaw again.
Well, all the playing time that he got when Durant was out is paying dividends. He's playing smart basketball.
I think that will be another great second-round pick by Bob Myers and Travis Schlenk and Larry Harris.
His confidence has to have grown a lot.
Durant, another three.
And his confidence has come back in that department.
Steph finding KD, and Kevin and Curry are working together beautifully. They just hold on to Durant. Makes the bucket.
He still made it.
And takes the body. You see Durant with 24 in that first half, Joe. And do you think about the summer and his decision and where we are now and the playoffs are coming about this weekend?
Oh, I thought about a lot of things tonight as I was watching him play.
KD with a block, but
he makes it look so easy. It's we're very fortunate to have a guy like that coming back to this team that's been playing very well.
And Durant with another three.
Actually, tonight kind of jumps out at me.
5 of 7 for KD, 27 in the game. Curry back to Durant, and the easiest bucket of the night. KD with the steal. It's a 2-on-1 if he wants it, and Steph will cruise on in. You will not see them in the fourth quarter, but the timing of Curry, Clay, and KD has been fun to watch. KD was something else with 29 and 27 minutes. Two great friends there in Steve Kerr and Luke Walton. Happy for Luke and missed him all at the same time this year.